What's up, y'all? It's Antoine Winfield Jr., safety for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What's up, y'all? This is Jahad Wolf from the New York Giants.
What's good, y'all? This is Sterling Shepard.
This is Justin Tuck. This boy, Blacksville Bears, Super Bowl 42 world champion.
Chris Godwin from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What's up? This is Saquon Barkley. Dex Lawrence II.
Yo, this is Mike Evans with the Tampa Bay Bucks.
And we about to go live on Flag on the Play.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back. Couch for episode Flag on the Play. Been a minute. Finally got the scheduling around. You dig what I'm saying? It's gonna be officially the time and start whatever we're gonna be here for Mondays. Back with the guys, and bro, how you feeling? How we feeling? Young Tegan. I'm gonna take you on mute. Dave, how y'all feeling?
Florida getting the win tonight.
Watch your mouth. Yo, Gabe, bro. Yo, you are sad. Now Doak walking.
They low key should update half of these names.
No, it does.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, they should. But
Doak
what you think needs the most update?
Bolitnikoff.
Heisman. Doak Walker, of course, Bolitnikoff. I fought with the Jim Thorpe Award.
The Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award.
Nah, I fuck with that too, because he was having like 4K seasons back in the 50s, man. You gotta kind of give him. You gotta fuck with that. Before they knew what passing was, he was basically doing sorcery out there. They was like looking at him like, bro, I don't know what he's doing, but I don't know.
Now, before we talk about all these draft rumors, because we a couple weeks away from the draft, Tegan talked about it on his channel, but I want to talk about it because everybody's here. It's been like a lot of. It was like a Twitter post that went viral about the how many drafts does Andrew Luck go number one? It's like we're not going on from like 2000 and up, probably like 99 and up. He might be the number one pick every year. Like,
no, I don't know. I don't think. Hold on.
Shit.
Hold on. Wait.
Like, you gotta think.
What year was Peyton Manning?
Not like 98, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
yeah, since Peyton.
Was he 99?
He might be 99.
No, 98.
Since like Peyton Manning from like 2000 to like 2025, Andrew Luck most likely is going one in every draft. Like,
let me see. You know,
the only ones you can argue, like the only ones that like people want to argue is like maybe Trevor Lawrence, maybe Cam Newton.
No, so it's not Cam Newton. So I'm going to give y'all this is a fact. I remember this vividly. So the year Cam Newton went to the Panthers and got drafted first overall, that was Andrew Luck's junior year. The reason why Andrew Luck came back for another year, A, he was an engineering major, and B, it was because he did not want to go to the Panthers at all. So that's why he came back for his senior year, because the Panthers said they was going to take him with the first overall pick, and Luck was like, I'm good, because they had bad O-line and all that other type of shit, and they just pretty much talked him back into going back. So he still would have been drafted over Cam, like so serious. Like he still would have got drafted over Cam because
I think
going into that draft, he was the first overall pick still.
And then people would be like, "Oh, him saying he going over Burrow is crazy."
Nigga.
Bro, let's be honest.
You don't remember. You don't remember the draft.
If we being honest, hold on, Bama. If we being honest, because like I think people kind of like forget this. Before the hip injury, it was mad people saying that was Tua better than Burrow. Now, did I agree with that bullshit? Fuck no.
Going into that season, though, into that last season, Tua was better than Burrow.
But then obviously Joe Burrow had
there was the whole tank for Tua thing. I remember because that was because that was when the Dolphins, like the first 2 weeks of the season, I don't know if y'all remember, they allowed like 100 points in those first two games and didn't score any. So they were all like, yeah, tank for Tua. I remember that.
Yeah, so like I ain't gonna lie. That nigga he damn near goes number one from like 2000 to like.
He goes number one in every single draft since Peyton Manning.
And the only one you can.
All right, let me ask you this:
the only draft.
Do he go over Mike Vick?
Hell yeah.
Yes, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yes.
It's not a shadow of a doubt. Like Michael Vick.
I think the only quarterback prospect that you could argue is probably Trevor, just because of how high the NFL was on him. But I still think they would have taken Luck. I thought that they would have taken Luck.
They 1,000% are taking Luck.
I think
There was some hype with Russell, though.
Like,
There was some crazy hype.
Like John, I'm
Why
gonna keep
would
it
you-
a buck. I'm
okay,
keeping it a
compare
I
buck.
think for his draft pick, I
John,
think
I'll keep
Jamarcus
it-
Russell.
John, I'll keep it a
Hearing him
buck.
I'm still skeptic on Vic too.
I think
What
if
did,
both those
what did
guys were-
Trevor
I think-
Lawrence do better than Luck coming out?
He had longer hair.
I thought he was
He wanted to lead a
Didn't he have the size? Didn't he have better
he
size?
was a little bit. He was a little bit.
Oh, he was taller.
He was a little bit taller. He's probably a little bit better of an athlete. I don't know.
Then Luck.
I don't know. I mean, probably that.
And mind you, Luck was a
Their arms are
4.6.
pretty similar. I mean,
4.6,
the main thing between them, because I think they're both so elite at all this stuff. I think the main difference for me was because I did a video on this like years ago, by the way, because I went back and I watched Andrew Luck, Peyton Manning, and I tried to find as much as John Elway as possible because I know he was hyped up recruit, but obviously you can't find much with that. But my main takeaway is what makes Luck better was just that. The one small issue I had with Trevor going back and rewatching was sometimes his ball placement got a little spotty. Like, that was never an issue with Luck. So I think that's what the main separator is, but that's just me.
And
Andrew
Luck ran a 4.67, by the way.
Yeah, Luck was fast, but so was Trevor.
But,
The only conversation
I know y'all remember that run he had against Ohio State. I know y'all remember that.
the one main conversation would have been Travon Walker the following year because they already had Trevor, but someone would have traded the house for it.
Yeah.
Yes. They're trading the house for Andrew Luck. There's nothing. There's nobody that comes out.
Dude, they would have gotten more than what the Bears got that one year.
Do people forget about Burrow? Like, they were questioning his hand size, they were questioning his arm a little bit. Now, was it kind of blasphemy? Yeah, but like, if you're going,
also there was the people like, oh, he was an adult man dominating, college kids.
Bro, what y'all talking about? He was a transfer. He was at one school, couldn't make it, had to go somewhere else. Case closed, bro. He definitely not a better. Andrew Luck wouldn't have.
Burrow in 2018.
Never in Andrew Luck. He could have transferred to any school. He could have went to a school in Dubai. He never would have had to transfer up out of there. So he killed Burrow out the park right here. First off, what separated Andrew Luck from everybody? Them other dudes, Trevor Lawrence, RPO merchants. They had all of that bullshit to lean on. Then he had Travis Etienne with his own read shit. Andrew Luck ran a legit pro-style fullback Spider 2 wide banana offense over there at Stanford and got that shit popping every game, bro. It don't matter who he played, bro. His process was fast. He never had them oh shit moments. Like, it was every time, bro. Like, bro, you not just finna find a better. And you talking about athleticism, bro. Name me a time you could just see people blitz and look and just take him down in the background. I mean, the background. Rare.
Do y'all remember Andrew Luck threw that pick and blasted the dude that he threw the pick to? Like, he decapitated.
Yeah, I remember that.
He is the perfect quarterback prospect. That is what you want.
Yeah.
It's Manning, Elway, Luck. That's the trio.
And if you're talking 2025,
I still think
Luck over Manning.
I agree, but I think if you ask teams, I think they'd put T-Law in that combo. I think they would. I would. But I think teams would put him in the combo.
That would be the Mount Rushmore of quarterbacks.
Because the thing about T-Law is, like, every year we always have those guys, like, the media kind of pushes down. Like, it just happens every year, especially with quarterbacks. No one ever pushed T-Law down. Like, no one ever did. Because I think the NFL, like, everyone knew who worked in the NFL was just like, yeah, he's going to be great. And then obviously he hasn't been so far, but either way.
Michael, like, Caleb was reaching that a little bit too. But they got some
because of Mahomes.
Yeah,
reaching shit. Sis wasn't reaching, man.
Did you guys like Trevor more than Caleb?
Like you said what?
Did you guys like Caleb more? Or did you guys like Trevor more?
Trevor.
I like Trevor more.
Trevor's 6'6", dude.
More.
That dude.
Yeah. The prototype
I like Jake May over to Caleb.
Yeah.
Something crazy.
Nah, yeah, you're dragging it.
Wait, what did Dave say?
I told you I like Jake May over Caleb.
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
I was a Drake guy, but I don't know about that.
It was closer than what people said, but
it definitely was.
Oh, it's true. It definitely was.
All right, though, but let's get this draft talk. Teague, I'm gonna talk about start off with you. The Titans officially canceled their meeting with Shedeur Sanders, so it's looking like Cam Ward at this point will be the lock number one pick. Do you agree with that choice?
Yeah. I think Cam, I know you disagree with this, but I drifted the gap between Cam and Shador. I think it's pretty comfortably Cam Ward should be. I mean, I don't think he should be the number one overall, like in most classes, but because he's the clear-cut best quarterback in this class, he's going to get bumped to that number one spot. And the Titans are pretty clearly positioning their entire offense and their offseason centered around picking Cam Ward. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good move. If you're going to take a swing for a guy, he's the one guy you feel comfortable at least taking a top 5 pick with. But definitely, I disagree with your whole thing about how Shador should be top 10 if Cam Ward's top 10. That's egregious to me.
I just don't I just don't think that he's not. Cam Ward is not worth the number one pick at all. Travis Hunter should be clear cut the number one overall pick in the draft. But they need a quarterback, so I understand why.
Yeah, that's more time. That's my take on it too.
In terms of a prospect,
go number one.
Well, any of the top 3 quarterbacks last year would have been the first pick. Like you guys know, I wasn't, and hindsight, I was wrong, but I wasn't high on Jaden Daniels. But like I said, if Daniels is in this draft, and I said it a year ago, he goes number 1, and it's what he should do.
I'm not gonna lie, there's more than 3 quarterbacks that go number 1 in this class. I'm not gonna lie.
I think JJ goes. JJ went number 1 in this class.
Yeah, JJ, I think they would have convinced themselves. If you got to think of how long the 4 months are of people just sitting there and like convincing themselves. I mean, see it with Jackson Dart, and Dart doesn't really have that high of a ceiling to me. So I think JJ would have stuck in there.
I'm not gonna lie, Michael Penix in this draft, he dead going number 1.
I'm not gonna lie, Drew.
No. Cam Ward. You got to bake in the injuries. You got bake in the injuries.
Yeah, but we're talking about people that's in this class. You got to think Michael Penix went 8. Wait, he went 8?
Yeah, he went 8 to the Falcons.
We didn't even think that thing was going to be damn near in the first
round.
That's
one team though, Trent. Ain't gonna lie. That was like even then we were like, whoa.
I mean, yeah, whoa, but I mean,
that shit still was, man. I still can't believe
more highly than what we did though.
That's one team though. I think one team had him higher than that.
I mean, yeah, but you saying that's one team.
I don't know. The Titans convinced themselves to take a Michael Penix at number 1 this year. I don't know about that.
No, I think they would pick Cam pretty comfortably.
That season was crazy from Penix had. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was nasty. It was just so many other elite years that they had is that he just fell into with the group. I'm not gonna lie, because if Penix is in this one.
If Penix is in this one, I think he's probably my QB3. Like I think I like Shador.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
I like Shador. I like Shador more than Penix. I can't lie.
We like Shador
now. Yo.
What?
Y'all know I was not a big Penix guy.
I'm sure.
I wasn't either.
Why you like?
You're not a Shador guy either.
I might lean Shador just off the injury history with Penix.
That's also another big reason why for me.
That's probably.
I mean, dude, we're talking about 2 torn ACLs. We're talking about 3 season-ending injuries.
I don't like either.
Like, ain't you an arm talent guy?
Am I an arm talent guy? Yeah, but I'm also a guy who likes when you're healthy and not have 3 season-ending injuries.
I mean, yeah, but you was dragging it.
No, if we're talking healthy,
he could have been Carson Strong though.
I talked about that because of the injury related. That's all I said. That entire point was injury related.
One thing is, this shit came out.
That a player. That shit ain't close. I didn't like Carson Strong at all. I thought he was bad. Like as injury history though, that's what I'm talking about. Bro, he had 3 season-ending injuries. You can't just ignore that.
I mean, and Trent, we can't ignore it even if it comes out clean because he could play next year, get injured, and it's like.
I mean, but that comes with a lot of players.
Not only that.
Yeah, because you could have said that with Taysom Hill. Every year. He really tore his ACL every year.
That's why I had Penix. That's why I had Penix QB6 last year because I was just 3 season-ending injuries. You can't just look past that.
I mean, he was QB6. He was QB6. What the fuck?
It would have been.
He had Bo. He had Bo in front of him.
Bo in front of him.
Okay.
They ain't crazy.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care about that. But I feel like
Joe Milton going first.
When it comes to the injury history stuff, yeah, you can have multiple previous injuries, but if you go to your combine, you pass everything. I feel like you straight, like you good. Like it's still a red flag, but like I'm not.
Yeah, but his injury history was like.
Okay, well, I agree, Trent. Like I agree, but dude, at some point, 3 season-ending injuries.
You only have Shador over Penix because of injury history.
That is literally the main reason. Yeah.
So he's not better than.
No.
trying to tell you, boy, it's over.
No, Penix was a better football player. I mean, he was a better prospect.
Ben, what
but
you saying?
The injuries pushed him down.
Ben, what you saying? What you think?
I ain't saying no. I'll save it for the show tomorrow, but I'm finna act fool.
Nah, talk about it. We here now.
I got a feeling.
You got a feeling about what? Say it right now.
You let that get hurt, and if Joe Milton. I'm telling you,
like I said, next topic.
I got a feeling.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Nah, bro. Don't start with that, bro. Don't start with that.
I'm thinking about what y'all been saying right now. I'm gonna tie it back to this. I'm gonna tie it back to this. Yeah, I'm gonna tie it back to college football. Seeing what we saw in the preseason and that one end of the season game, I think Joe Milton is the first.
Niggas played the Buffalo Bills.
Did you watch Joe Milton games?
What are we doing? The nigga played the back.
I be watching. Y'all think I be playing, bro?
Bama. The nigga played 6 years in college and was hurt every single year.
That's why I could not be a GM because this year I would be.
I couldn't be a GM. I couldn't be a GM.
I'm going straight to the owner. Like, bro, we got one.
Not good at none of them.
What
are we doing?
Yeah, let's just save that. Yeah, okay. Let's just save that.
Save that for the
I thought you were gonna keep it college football related.
Nah, because I was just thinking of something, bro. Because y'all had me thinking of all the quarterbacks. Michael Penix. I'm like, Joe Milton would have went first, and I'm just like, bro.
No, he wouldn't. Joe Milton was awful.
Wait, okay. So let me ask you this, right? So let me ask you this.
Hey, Henry, he played 6 years in college. It was terrible. All 6 years.
He got replaced.
Show the flashes, though.
Show the flashes when there were no crowds in the stands, bro.
He lost the starting job to Cade McNamara. Just keep that in mind.
His flashes were during COVID-19, bro.
So hold on,
come on. We're talking about Joe Milton.
He got benched.
So hold on. So wait. So Young, if Michael Penix is in this class, where do you think he goes?
He probably goes after Cam Ward. I don't think.
Probably.
Even if he's a better thrower than Cam, I think the league has shifted though. They want mobile quarterbacks more. So I think that's what gives Cam the edge.
All right, no injury. Insert Travis Rudolph.
I think he said Travis Rudolph.
Travis.
Nah, where you playing though? He was y'all bullshit before he got hurt, bro. He was
Jordan Travis, not Travis.
My fault. Yeah, Jordan Travis. My fault. I'm drunk.
Oh, now you're talking my language.
Dave, take a lap. This is not your time.
Come on, that's crazy.
If Jordan Travis never got hurt last year, he'd be like a second round pick, third rounder.
Come on, man.
Second, third round.
He probably
he got some qualities, man. He just, you know what I'm saying? He played the game the right way. You need that in football.
Nah. That's how you like your quarterback, Dave.
That's not how we like you just say the Dolphins, I'll tell you that.
Nah, but Bama, though, to go back to the original question, though, do you agree with the choice that Cam Ward being the number one pick for the Titans?
Yeah, he fit the Titans. So I think what these teams doing right now, bro, like, you got to go with what fits you because, like what y'all said, like, don't get me wrong, they're great quarterbacks, but, like, they might not be, like, you got a chance of them just being average QBs than generational talents or needle-moving quarterbacks that can win you a Super Bowl. I think, like, how they stack up right now, I think you can argue that maybe. I mean, I don't know. Cam Ward got a nice little arm to him. But I think right now teams got to go based off of, like, what'll fit. And to be honest, bro, I don't think Shador would have fit well over there with the Titans right now. Like, I don't think it's a good fit. So it's just like we do need a QB, but why force a QB over there? You know what I mean? So if Cam Ward the best fit, go with Cam Ward at this point because, I mean, they damn near the same person, just different things. Like Cam got the arm talent and shit, but Shador more cerebral, bro. Like so, it's like they play kind of similar ways, but they attack it a little different. Like, so it's just like, go what you need, bro. I think Shador probably be good over there at the Raiders or something.
Donnie?
Yeah. Whenever the the draft order, the top 17 or 16 came out, after the regular season was done, I always kind of thought they were going to lean towards a quarterback. It just, the question is which one. And it kind of seemed like it was going to be Cam Ward. Then there was all the rumors about, Abdul Carter was potentially going number one, and then Travis Hunter. And then after free agency, I kind of picked up the idea of, okay, it's going to be a quarterback. It's going to be Cam Ward. They spent a lot of money on that, on the offensive line. They got some interior players. They brought in Dan Moore on that huge contract, which was a bad contract, don't get me wrong. But then again, you can also say he has the tools, and if anyone can fix him, it is Bill Callahan. I mean, they just kind of put their cards on the table. They went big after offensive line. Didn't they trade for Christian Kirk, or was that another team? I believe Christian Kirk is on the
Houston. No, Kirk's on Houston.
Kirk's on Houston. Okay, so maybe they go after a wide receiver. I mean, in my mock draft, my most recent one, I had them trading back up into the first to get Luther Burden. Maybe they're lucky and he can fall to the end of the beginning of the second round. There's been a lot of mock drafts with him falling out of the first. All this stuff. So yeah, I think the cards are pretty obvious. As bad as the defense was, they still have good pieces on the defense. Obviously, they probably have the worst edge room in the league, which is tough, but you got decent linebackers. Amani Hooker's a good safety. L'Jarius Sneed, hopefully he has a bounce back year, all that stuff. So yeah, I think it's smart they're gonna go Cam Ward, especially since he's the one that I feel the best about becoming a top 10 quarterback. And it isn't a guarantee at all, but it's just the fact that you have to take a chance on it.
Scar?
Yeah, I mean, I think what Donnie said kind of at the end, like about his floor, him having the best chance to be a top 10 QB, I think that makes sense. Like, I haven't been that tapped in with the NFL draft side of things this offseason, but to be honest, Cam Ward, I mean, I think everyone would probably say the same. He doesn't strike me as a number one pick just from what I saw in college. And I feel like there are a lot of better players in this class, but if the Titans need a quarterback, you don't know when you're going to get the number one pick again. If he's your guy, then I don't have a problem with them going to get him.
Dave?
Right. I mean, yeah, if you're going to go quarterback, he's the one to go. Like Tina said, I ain't going to say it's like a full clearance, but I think it's pretty comfortable at this point that I think he's the QB1. So
they're in two separate tiers.
Yeah, but
shut the fuck up.
They're in two separate tiers of quarterback.
Fuck up.
I think he has the highest ceiling in the draft out of first round quarterback. So I mean, if that's the guy they think they can get them back right, I mean, that's their guy.
I'm not gonna lie. What's the argument for Shedeur over Cam?
It's not about being.
If there's not an argument,
well, if we're talking about ceiling, I know a quarterback who has a really high ceiling.
No.
Yeah, and guess what? He accepted that invite to the
draft. He's going first round too. That was going to be the next question. I'm not. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that.
Steelers are getting them. Steelers are picking them up.
Bro, they do that shit, bro.
I'm gonna get fired after doing some dumb shit like that.
Yo, Scott.
Nah, it's not about.
You're going to be the only one here that knows this question, but how sad is Scott going to be if they actually take him after his reaction to Kenny Pickett?
Oh, Scott.
You guys don't know who this is.
Man.
Me and Scott do.
Oh man,
it'll be bad. If they go Miro, I might have to text him and see if he's okay.
Nah, but what's his name? It's not about them. It's not about Shedeur being over Cam. I don't care about that at this point. I just think they're not in two separate tiers, though. I think it's them two, and then everybody else is fucking caca. So I think that's what it is. I'm not saying you can have Cam Ward, Shedeur. I don't give a fuck. But two separate tiers, like having Cam Ward and then for example, Shedeur and fucking Jackson Dart. Yeah, I'd have slapped the shit.
No. Dart. No. Yeah,
you can have Shedeur as a clear tier 2 quarterback because he's a high floor, low ceiling quarterback. But Cam's tier 1 because he has a higher ceiling and a ceiling that Shedeur's not getting close.
He's back, Cam is back in tier 1, and Shedeur's
high end tier 2.
Tier 2, yeah. If you're gonna split them in, but I don't think anybody else is in those tiers.
No, not at all.
I just think
they're close, but they are in different tiers. Just from
I think it's a tier 1, and then I don't even think it's a tier 2. I'm not gonna lie.
Tier 3.
I think it's a tier 3. I'm not trolling.
I'm still mad this nigga Drew Aller not go back. He went back to school, bro. He went to that.
Well, I mean, he wants to win a natty, and they were that close.
Why wouldn't he not go back though?
Because he would have won number 1 in this draft.
I mean,
yes, he would have. He would have gone number 1 without a shadow of a doubt.
And I would have been perfectly fine with it.
Drew Aller.
He would have won number 1.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't agree with that. I do not agree.
Them analysts would have fallen in love with him.
Okay,
I know the business model is the. I know the business model is the business model. I do not agree with that at all.
Even if you think Cam Ward goes 1, I would guarantee you the Browns would take him in 2. I would guarantee it.
Drew Aller, if he was in this draft, is going 1 over everybody.
They would have fell in love with him.
Hey, Trent, I don't think that's wrong either. I would not be mad.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm telling you, I would not be mad at it.
They would have fallen in love with him over the draft process in the art.
I know a lot of people here are low on Howard, but you got to admit, Trent, he took a jump this year.
Who's low on Howard?
When the bar's in fucking hell.
Here's the thing. He would have. It's good that he's going back because I think by the time that by the end. By the end of next year, he'll be ready to start day one. The thing is if he went number one this year, no chance in hell that he was going to be ready day one.
Because all I'm saying is, yeah, Donnie, he took a jump. He did that. Okay, the bar was in hell. So like, I understand that, but like, we gotta chill. Like, number one pick from what we saw this year,
easily.
He shouldn't.
Easily.
He shouldn't be.
He shouldn't.
Yeah, but he's a quarterback with the big arm and the size. He's gonna go.
Tegan, and not only is it the big arm and the size, but like he does something that a lot of other like project quarterbacks don't do. He doesn't turn over the ball, man. He's had like 6 career interceptions his entire career. Yes, he's gonna miss passes here and there.
They don't ask him a lot. They don't ask a lot out of him.
That's true.
They don't ask a lot.
That's true, but even then they asked him to make more explosive plays this year, and he still kept the turnovers down heavy. So he's gonna miss some throws.
I'm not hearing that shit about the turnovers. I'm not hearing that shit about the turnovers, bro.
Big arm and he's athletic. That's what they're gonna do.
He's quarterbacky.
He makes big throws.
Yeah, like I said, I know the business model is the business model, but let's give it a fucking break. Like, can we chill?
I don't think his tape wasn't number one overall.
It's nowhere near number one.
Yeah, but as you know, Trent, on that pro day, he gonna throw a beautiful 70-yard bomb to
this is
receiver.
but this is like having,
I'm not gonna lie, no one in this class
like
is
having the
overall
exact conversation that we had last year. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Hold on. Let me ask something a little off topic because I think we're all going to assume that Arch probably goes back to school again.
Number one is crazy.
Can we all agree on that?
Yeah.
Arch, the Manning thing. He's probably going to go back for another year. Who do you think what quarterback do you think should be the favorite to go number one next year? Then
Nuss.
It's going to be Drew.
I think it should be Drew.
With the jump now, if this year,
Nico bugs out, that's the only way.
This year,
Nico or Dante Moore,
Ty Simpson.
Thank you.
And now, when you say next year, okay, I can hear Drew Allen. Me personally, though, I would lean towards Nuss.
I think
I
have no idea who I'd win.
I would see why y'all wouldn't just because he's Drew Allen is younger, way younger. Because Nuss is about to be.
Y'all finna be so shocked, bro. I can't wait, bro. Y'all finna be so shocked, bro.
Ty Simpson.
About what?
I know, bro. Y'all think I'm really dragging it, bro. I took the time to really watch him because at first, bro, I thought people was just being typical hillbillies being racist, bro. Like, oh, that's like Ty Simpson should play over Milroy. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, bro. I really took my time to watch him, bro. Like, he nice, bro. Like, everything you want in a quarterback, bro, he's gonna do it for you, bro. He makes every throw. He takes care of the ball. He keeps all the receivers happy, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell you, bro. He got nice ball placement. He can throw any foot. Y'all gonna see, bro. I'm trying to tell you. It's gonna be 1 year where everybody be like, "What the fuck?" He gonna win that national championship, and then they gonna move him out of there for Keelan.
Bama's not.
That's what they gonna have to do.
For another 4, then 3 years.
Keelan.
You're not. Keelan is better. Right on it.
Literally, my boy from Miami came over there for what reason? He literally told everybody. He was like, bro, this was my 7-on-7 quarterback, bro. He said, nobody ever did that for Miro.
What?
Come to Alabama for him?
Duh.
Who cares? The ball's in hell.
So what up? The bar is not in hell. So if a receiver comes from somewhere,
the way you talk about Miro, the bar will be in literally.
But what I'm trying to explain to you though, why would you leave Miami when they just paid $10 million for a quarterback?
You said what?
Why would you leave Miami when you was clearly the receiver one over there and they paid $10 million for a quarterback?
Isaiah Horton.
That
nigga wasn't no fucking wide receiver one
at Miami.
Restrepo?
Yeah, it was Restrepo.
Restrepo?
Bro, he's receiver one.
Dude, Xavier Restrepo, dog. What are you talking
He's talking about next year.
He's receiver one. What are y'all talking about? They paid $10 million for a new quarterback to come over there. He was literally finna be receiver one.
No, he would not. He probably wide receiver two.
I'm leaving anyway because I'm going for wherever's paying the most money.
And Carson Beck.
And two, he probably didn't believe in Carson Beck after the year they just had.
And he got never mind.
Horton left before they got Beck, but
you said what, Bama?
But you believe in the quarterback that haven't played yet?
I believe
the
new opportunity to see what Carson Beck brings to the table.
I don't think Carson Beck is bad, but
he left Miami before Carson Beck even entered the transfer portal.
Beck's not bad. His wide receivers couldn't catch the football.
That's the case then. Yeah, Bama, you dragging the thing. If you left before Carson got there, you're dragging it.
You probably rather trust
than Carson Beck.
Goddamn.
That's what I'm confused, bro. I'm good.
He's better.
I hope Ty Simpson work out, but Bama, y'all not gonna be on shit. I'm not gonna. If they play the national championship next year, I'm hyped more about the freshman DB I got that's like 6'4" that's wilding out. I'm more hyped about him than
Dijon.
Yeah, I'm hyped about him way more than you talking about fucking Ty Simpson.
He's a
Mincy too. Mincy coming around too. That's another 6
chill out. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Our secondary is going to be annoying next year. Oh my goodness, so much range on that field.
Carson Beck with #1 draft pick. Max, you crazy shit.
No shot.
UCF?
I mean, I will say though, Max, it's not crazy though, because last year that's what I was hearing, and now Carson Beck is still in school. So
hey man, it's crazy.
When Ty Simpson the first quarterback taken, bro.
Yeah, man.
I need my
flat. What'd you say?
It's crazy how much things can change in a year.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, 1 year.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, Donnie. Yeah, you want to take the most ready 1 year, then now you always bank on ceiling. You're sad.
Hey, Donnie, this is why you gotta stay consistent.
This is why. Hey man, I say it a lot. I need to find. I tried to find the medium. A couple years ago, I had CJ Stroud QB1. Just saying.
Don't find the medium, Donnie. The league doesn't care about the medium. They want the highest ceiling.
That's not always true though, because if that's the case, why did Bryce go #1?
Because they thought he was Drew Brees 2.0.
No, yeah,
I'm taking Bryce '1 too.
And also the nigga with the highest ceiling in that draft also had the fucking lowest floor.
I had CJ #1, but I definitely see why Bryce Young went #1.
Yeah.
People really thought
Bryce
people
was
really
the
thought
first
he was going to be.
quarterback. He was the first quarterback at
Drew
Bama.
Brees.
He was the first quarterback at Bama that was still cooking with no real weapons out there.
He's the best Bama quarterback ever. Right.
Who is?
No question about it either, Bama. I do not care what you're talking about.
Wait,
he's the best.
Who is?
He carried the biggest.
Bryce Young.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he's better than Tua, for sure.
Yeah, that's not crazy.
Yeah, Bryson's
pre-injury.
You say Bama. You say that's not crazy. Nigga, Bama is sad, y'all. He say this, and then he will say Tua is better than Joe Burrow. So now Bryce better than Burrow.
Yeah, I'm. You know me, up and down on my Bama hill. I don't give a fuck.
Bryce not even top 5. You're smacked.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What?
2020 Bama being 2019 LSU. I'm so sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Easy money too.
No chance.
Easy money too.
Stop saying that badass narrative. Y'all gotta stop that shit.
All I'm saying is,
stop saying that.
Y'all's 2020 team was worse than
2020 team, not even better than 2019, and we
exactly.
Hey, Bad Mac, give me J Code. Ooh, that might Jay the Snake. Y'all don't even beat that 2015 Bama team for real.
Now,
Bama team.
If Deshaun Watson, them Clemson boys beat y'all, how the fuck LSU could have beat them?
They beat
LSU would have beat them.
Hold on. What year is that? They beat like
20. I'm not gonna lie.
They beat Jalen Hurts.
That's a better convo than 2020 though.
Clemson literally.
Jake the Snake was 2014.
Clemson. Oh, it don't matter. Clemson, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Darius Stewart.
LSU beats every top Alabama team ever. 2019 LSU beats every top Alabama team ever.
Well, you lying to your fucking self. You lying to me.
Wait.
You lying to me.
Top Alabama team, LSU 2019.
What my boy said, bro? What my boy said, man? Joe Burrow not gonna be able to do none of that shit from his back, bro. That 2019 gonna have him on his back. Marcel Darius is gonna have him on his back the whole game, bro.
I wish
you're lying, bro.
I will pray to. I would love to see Javier Arenas versus Jamar Chase. I will get on my knees.
What I'm trying to explain to you, y'all laughing about that. Y'all laughing about that, but that's football was 7-on-7.
Who do y'all have?
Young, you know, throughout those first years where Alabama controlled football games,
who do y'all have? Who do y'all have in that nickel spot? either a linebacker.
Bro, he had Kareem Jackson, who later on became a first-round draft pick.
Answer this question.
We had Mark Barron. We had Robert Lester.
Mark Barron is fried fucking rice versus Justin Jefferson.
Still talking about like he's going to have time to Trent. Yes or no? Yes or no? Ask me this. Ask me this. Do the O-line have to block? Yes or no? Does Joe Burrow need time to throw the ball? Yes or no?
LSU's O-line was good.
I don't give a fuck what you're talking about right now. It was good. It was not better than Alabama.
But guess what, though? Y'all cannot.
Alabama had an elite defense. Big Buckets flew to Tuscaloosa to give
Hold on, what Bama went in the line?
Bro, he's hold on.
They went undefeated. What are y'all talking about, bro?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Can I be honest? I think that 2020 Alabama O-line is so overrated. Yeah, I think it's so overrated. Alex Leatherwood was so bad that year, and I don't know how he won the first round.
He's getting me annoyed because he's talking about 09 Bama. You niggas y'all have nobody in that secondary. It don't give a fuck. This Mark Barron, Javier Arenas, Ronaldo.
What are you going to do? You cannot throw the ball.
You can't guard.
Wait. Can I ask a question?
When you have Jamal Chase, it doesn't matter about the O-line. Just lob it up there, and he's going to grab it.
Hey, Bama. Is there a Bama?
Look at the Bengals. They have no O-line, and it does not matter.
You just talking out your ass, bro. Like first.
Wait, Bama. Is there a Bama team that could beat that 01 Miami team?
No,
it would be the 2009 team. It would be between them and 2011. It would be between them and 2011.
Nobody's beating
them. Them the two teams that stack up, especially 2011.
2011 Bama. 2011 Bama's getting fucking belt by Miami. The only reason why you even won that fucking natty because our offense wasn't good and Les Miles was doing dumb shit. That's the only reason why you even won that.
Y'all done crossed the 50. That was historic.
Whatever. Bro, the offense wasn't that good. Bro.
Whatever. Were they not that good or did they just shut them down? Whatever. Y'all didn't cross the 50.
They weren't that good.
Y'all shut them down though, but they weren't good. Jordan Jefferson.
And then 2011, they only giving up like 11 points a game that year.
You had Jetta's big bro at quarterback. He was not that good.
Look at Alabama.
What are you talking about? Do you remember who was on the 2011 offense?
Dirt.
This shit was not. Reason why we made it that's our fucking defense. We had Tyrann Mathieu, and our defense was insane. Mo Claiborne, them niggas was going crazy. Our offense, we had Jordan Jefferson. I think Jeremy Hill, his freshman year. Who the 2011 wide receivers?
Dirt.
I think it was Ruben. Nah, Ruben Randall was
winning, bro. Hold on, I'm just gonna say this. I know y'all know the game, but like winning a football game 9-6 in overtime is so crazy.
Bro, even worse, bro. They only gave up. That defense only gave up 8.2 yards. Bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Don't talk.
That's
cool.
You're not gonna be able to, bro. Y'all not gonna be able to breathe, bro. Y'all not gonna be able to breathe.
Them 2011, 2009, them teams in that. They have never faced an offense like 2019 LSU. Them niggas is getting dog walked.
They're getting belt by 2016 Clemson too.
I know what's the funniest part too. You niggas used to get Johnny Manziel used to torch around and play around with you niggas like it was fucking food. What the fuck you think Joe Burrow would do against you niggas?
2016 Clemson puts belt on them, by the way.
Johnny Manziel used to play around with you.
It's not just Mike Evans, just Justin Jefferson.
Johnny Manziel didn't play the defenses. Johnny Manziel started to play 2012 when it started to transition a little bit more to where we was relying on our secondary. 2012, 2013, all of them. And then Venus and Sarah picked his ass off and then made his ass look stupid at the crib, bro. Like, we're not even going to talk about that, though. We're going to talk about how he got his ass picked off by our defense, too.
By the way.
We had a good game. They won 29-24, and we had the ball last. Congratulations, bro. Like, it happened.
By the way, 2012 Bama only allowed 10.9 points per game.
That's 2011 allowed.
No, 2012. 2012 only allowed 10.9 points per game. That was number 1.
2011 is the one I'm talking about that beat.
And Manziel put belt.
Y'all talking about this 2009 roster, bro?
That's not the same defense, though.
Kareem Jackson, Javier Arenas, they're not stopping Jamar Chase. Nobody y'all got in the middle. Nobody stopping Justin Jefferson. I'm not hearing that shit. Stop it.
Don't forget Terrence Marshall. He was murdering.
Terrence Marshall was talking. And my nigga dad was still nice. That's a 4th.
It's just crazy, bro. I guess, bro, you just gonna be able to sit back there and pat the ball all game.
Trent, you know what I just looked up? Trent? The 2019 Joe Moore Award, which goes to the best line in the country. Who do you think it went
LSU
to?
won that shit for a
It
reason.
went to LSU.
We won this shit for a reason.
I'm not gonna lie to Bama. I think
Dante Hightower, Mark Barron, the 2011
Damn,
Dante Hightower, Mark Barron, Courtney Upshaw, Nico Johnson.
right.
You're lying, bro.
Stingley having a day off, bro.
Jarrell
Bama, I'm with you. It's just a different style. It's a style.
You're lying. Jesse Williams,
Exactly.
Australia. You're lying, bro. Quentin Down, you're lying. You're lying. Clint Dix, you're lying, bro. He's not just gonna be able to pat the ball back there, bro.
Bama.
Manziel prime.
Hold on, Bama. Who do you think? Hold on, Bama. Who do you think was better? Clint Dix or Pat Surtain? Who do you think was better?
No, fuck that. And
2015 is the best team.
Yeah, hold on, fuck that.
They had the best secondary.
Fuck that. We talking about like the
2011 had the best defense.
You're talking about Bama's D line like they're gonna get back in 2.7 seconds. I'm not saying that. Yeah, the Bama D line gonna win some reps just like how the offense line. It's not gonna be like no fucking dog walk. My point is, Styles make shit up. Like stop. Really, they say like some boxing shit. Styles make fights, and what LSU brings to the table versus Bama, that shit is a badass matchup.
No, it's not.
Matchup.
It's not because this is what we're not going to do, bro. Just like you talk about. Hold on. Because look, young, this is why I'm going to cook them right here. Y'all talk about that offense, bro, but y'all used to give up points too. Y'all used to give it up too.
But here's the problem. Here's the problem. Here's the major problem.
Give it up.
Here's the major problem. Nigga, we're talking about 2009 Alabama. Everybody knows y'all back in the day. Y'all offense really weren't on shit for real. If you stop certain people, especially 09 and Mark,
we ran the ball. We out-muscled you.
Yeah, that's not about to just. You're not about to just do
that would still go down. That still would go down, Trent. It still would go down.
That would work versus that one.
It would. Of course, they're gonna tote the rock, but it's not gonna be like some. They're gonna have
Mark Ingram and Trent Richardson. They are going to pound y'all all game. All game. And then you got Julio. You got Julio with the play action pass over the top. Don't forget. He was on the 2009 roster.
Yeah, Stingley.
Stingley, bro.
Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up, man.
Julio. Is that
Stingley ain't shit now?
Hey, ain't a lot for Julio? Hell no.
That's fools. We doubling
Devontae Smith had Stingley in hell.
We doubling the shit.
Boy, Julio in
a nobody else, bro. We doubling the shit out of Julio. They have nobody else.
Bro.
Hey, Trent. You know who the leading receiver was for that 2011 team?
Who? Oh, I fucking what's his name? I know
Darius. It was probably Darius Hanks. It was probably Darius Hanks between him.
It was Brad Smelly. 356 yards was your leading receiver.
Fucking Brad Smelly. It wasn't no fucking Brad Smelly, you fucking jackass. You can't fucking read. You fucking.
It was a Darius Stewart. I think
you're an idiot, bro. 2011. It was
Marcus Mays.
It was probably Marcus Mays. My fucking cousin. You're a fucking idiot. Shut up. I need to fucking sound right. You fucking moron. Can't even read.
Look at you emotional.
Fucking moron.
Look at you emotional.
Dumb shit like that. That was the dumbest shit ever.
Like I just yeah, y'all can tote the rock.
And DeAndrew White, bro, he was the fastest man
out of Texas.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Julio getting the bracket of doom. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm straight. I'm so straight on the Julio. Nigga, just put Derek Stingley and Grant Delpit.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to tell you, you're not gonna be in the bracket because the ground and pound with Mark Ingram and Trent Richardson finna go crazy, bro.
I don't think that LSU defense was as physical. Like they wouldn't have been as physical as that Bama. But same thing on the offensive defense. Like Bama's defense is not holding that LSU offense. Like it's not holding.
And if it got to a quote unquote shootout, because I do not see 2009 Alabama getting the shootout.
No, they wouldn't get in the shootout.
If that's the case, then there's no shot at winning the game. Yeah, there's no shot at winning the game. You're not going to be able to stop us. There's no point in that. You're not. You might stop Tim Tebow and them niggas. You're not stopping us. It's not happening. You can stop.
You talking about?
You're not stopping us.
Y'all are just so recency biased, bro.
How? No, it's not about recency bias. That is the greatest offense you have ever seen in your life. point blank. Period. You will never see. You will probably never.
Nigga, Urban Meyer's offense was better than that Ryan Day shit. Nigga, 2015 Ohio State offense was better than the fucking any Ohio State offense this past year. Any better than any LSU offense from when Ben Johnson. Bro, you're lying, Urban. Bro, we're not even finna do Urban Meyer like this. In college, bro, he's the greatest play caller. What are you talking about, nigga?
There's no Ohio. There's no Ohio.
You talking about, nigga?
Urban
Meyer's the best play caller in college football, hands down. Greatest offensive mind outside of Steve Spurrier. I ain't even entertaining them new niggas, bro, because they all Urban Meyer sons. All them new offensive coaches, that RPO shit, that come from big bro Urban Meyer, bro.
But see, this is what you can say Urban Meyer's the greatest offensive head. I don't give a flying fuck about that. Their teams that you're talking about that he coached, they do not fuck with LSU 2019 offense. They don't. You cannot. There's no arguments that you can make.
Yeah, it is, bro.
There's no arguments that you can make to where you're gonna say, the 2015 Ohio State offense is better than it. That's not possible.
Bro, literally after that loss to Ole Miss, them niggas averaged like 50 points a game. I'm not even finna talk about this, bro. Urban Meyer had the whole Southeast on motherfucking FBI watch list, bro. Niggas did not know what the fuck was going on in the mid 2000s when Urban Meyer started putting them points up like that, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. It was a crazy alert going on ESPN, bro, because that shit was shook up.
And Joe Burrow was doing what?
Vince Young was out that bitch playing plumbers, putting up 70. Reggie Bush, them niggas was out that bitch playing surfers, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. When Tim Tebow and them niggas was doing that shit, listen here, bro.
This where he's.
I'm trying to explain to niggas young, bro. This is Jarvis Green Ellis got his two front teeth knocked out by Brandon Spikes, nigga. They was playing football like that.
This is the issue. This is the issue. Yeah, you can just say, they started it off, and that shit was a crazy as fuck. What we did, we took that shit and doubled it.
No, y'all did.
Y'all
didn't double it, bro.
How we not
y'all didn't double it? They still put up the same amount of points as y'all.
How do you not double it? They doubled it.
The only reason, bro, Trent, listen. The only reason y'all was able to put up them points and yards because y'all was giving up so much. Y'all was in battles. Florida was just beating niggas. Heads in. It was like 50 to 10, 50 to 3. They were like, bro, I'm trying to explain to you, bro.
Wait, time out. Pause.
Nigga. It wasn't, and then on top of beating niggas the fuck up, bro.
But here's a wait, time out.
50 burgers.
Hold on, time out.
Niggas was like, what?
When you talking about, when you talking about,
they lost to Ole Miss, bro. Check they points.
Pause. What are you talking about? We got in the shootout. We got in the shootout with Texas. Word. We got in the shootout with Bama. Of course. Everything else was straight fucking belt. Like what you talking about? We putting up 55, 40 points a fucking game. What are you talking about?
Y'all giving up? What you bum ass niggas?
Okay. I'm gonna say it again. We got in the shootout with Texas. We got in the shootout with Bama. You want to talk about the Florida game when it was 42-28? Okay, fine. Everything else, nigga. We play Ole Miss, 58 points. We play Arkansas, 56. A&M.
What did you give up to them, though?
Okay, 58 to 37. They got, and John Plumlee got mad garbage time shit. We was giving them niggas straight belt. Arkansas, 56 to 20. A&M, 50 to 7. Georgia, 37 to 10. Oklahoma, 63 to 28. And that's Jalen Hurts and them boys. So what are you talking about?
That don't get started with Jalen Hurts.
That was Jalen Hurts. Clemson, 42 to 20. What are you talking about? It's not like every game we just giving up 30 a game. Yeah, if teams give up 20 points, yes. But we also putting up 50, 40 a game. Straight belt.
Trent, did you just hear what I was bro? I got it, bro.
And also too, you talk about 2019. Our schedule clears them Florida schedules. Clears them Ohio State schedules.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about the team that beat over half the wins came from top 10.
After Ole Miss, they lost to Ole Miss 30-31.
Because let's see,
next game, 38-7, 51-21, 63.
Who are they playing?
63-5. Kentucky. Number 8, Georgia, 49-10, bro. Georgia, they played Georgia. Number 8, 49-10. Then they played Vanderbilt, 42-14. They played South Carolina, 56-6. That was Citadel. They drilled them. They played Florida State, 45-15, bro. Bama, 31-20. That was like the closest. Then they drilled Oklahoma in the national championship. It was like that.
I just say, like, that's all I'm like. In our schedule, like, absolutely wipes any teams that was playing. Niggas played the hardest. That's the hardest schedule, Joe. Like, literally the hardest schedule to face we won. It's literally what it is. I'm lying.
These dudes played quality opponents. They played number 4 LSU, beat the shit out of them.
No, you're not hearing me.
Beat the shit out of LSU. Played number 8 Georgia, beat the shit out of them. Played number 24 South Carolina, beat the shit out of them.
I hate when you do that. You listen to what I say and just ignore it, nigga. Obviously, in the SEC, you're gonna play quality opponents. Obviously, like, that's fucking obvious, nigga. The amount of ranked teams LSU played that year. What are we talking about? We played the most ranked. LSU in 2019 played the most ranked. They played the most ranked teams that you ever seen in your life.
7. What do you fucking do?
7. What do you?
What do you fucking do? Okay.
Is this nigga? Yo, all right, you being a bot for no reason, bro.
I'm not being a bot, bro. Play your games.
7
they
ranked
played
teams.
7, bro. They played 7.
If 7 ranked,
Florida played 6. Florida just played 6. They literally played 6 ranked teams. Congratulations.
And did they win all of them, Bama? Did they win all? They lost to Ole Miss.
Ole Miss wasn't ranked. Ole Miss wasn't ranked. After Ole Miss, they played 4. Number 4 LSU, number 8 Georgia, number 24 South Carolina, 23 Alabama, then Oklahoma.
And the teams that we were playing were better than them.
Man, we're not even gonna do that, bro.
How?
We're not even gonna do that,
bro.
We're not even gonna do that.
Okay. Clemson.
They were putting belt, bro. They was putting belt, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. 2019 Clemson is literally better than every team on this bitch. Literally,
every team you won.
Tebow played in 08. The only argument you're gonna make is probably
that 2019 Clemson's team was unreal.
2019 Clemson is better than damn near probably everybody on the
2019 Clemson team. They win the Natty every other
2019 Alabama is better than everybody on that list. Fact, not an opinion.
I don't know. That's a physical team right now, my boy. This some good football right here, yo. This some good action. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Some good action, yo.
Niggas be getting shit confused.
T. Higgins, Justin Ross, Travis Etienne.
Now niggas be getting shit.
Y'all holler these names, bro. Like, yo, why you let these boys do that? Because you know it's just not always about names, bro. Like, it's just about the team, bro. Like, back then, that's how football was. It was like
I think that 08 Florida team is better than that 09 Bama team, in my opinion.
I don't know.
Now that Florida team, they might be able to match up with LSU.
We beat them.
I'm with you with that.
We beat them though. We out.
That wasn't the same team though. That was the watch.
It was.
Joe Hayden was gone. Major Wright and them were gone. All them boys were gone. Percy was gone.
Bro, they still had some talent, bro. Don't do that.
They didn't. But
you know there was a talent dip off between 08 and 09.
Bro, they still had Percy Harvin. They had Jeff Demps. Who else they had? Didn't they have Rainey in them too? Yeah, bro.
You see how you name all the offensive pieces?
Bro, I ain't even finna go down on the defense. I don't know them. I didn't watch Florida like that.
They didn't have Percy.
And Percy was, I think
Percy was. And when we beat them, they didn't have Percy.
09. Y'all beat them in 09. They didn't have Percy.
Yeah. Percy was a
Cam Newton already told y'all who Percy Harvin was. He was the University of Florida.
Fact. That's
I think that 08 Florida Gators team is better than that Bama team. The 09 Bama. I think 15.
They had to have Percy because Percy and Tebow came in at the same time.
I think
they had to have Percy. They both came in at the same time.
2015 Alabama is better than 09 Alabama.
I agree.
Fuck no.
Bro.
Nah, Bailey, that 2015 team was nice.
That's not possible.
And y'all had real DBs out there.
Y'all had real DBs out there. Y'all had better running. You had the better running. You had fucking Derrick Henry out there. It didn't even matter about the quarterback because
Kenyon Drake.
Y'all had fucking Greg McElroy as y'all quarterback in 09. He was like the same shit. Like, what are we talking about, Bama? It's a more advanced of 09 Bama. Really
y'all had Ridley too and Amari Cooper. Oh no, not Amari Cooper.
Like,
not Amari Cooper. Y'all had Ridley though.
Yeah, I had Ridley. Like, but come on, bro. Like, Bama, let's be for real now. Let's not lie. Can we be dead ass though?
Wait.
Let's not lie.
They might have had Ridley. They might have Ridley.
Cooper was on the Raiders in 2014.
Now Cooper was on the Raiders in 20. That was
his rookie year. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, bro. But like, what the fuck? Like,
boys was nice.
Cooper, I'm not gonna lie.
Fucking dog.
No, he wasn't.
There's no. I don't think there's no 2000s team that's being 2019 LSU. I think the only team in the 2000s that could really match it up with it is 08 Florida.
The Miami Hurricanes will beat that LSU.
Oh, and I forgot about Miami.
Okay. Miami Hurricanes. Let me see who
that 08 Florida team matches up well, but I don't think they're gonna beat them. But
Bama, 2011 Bama, 2015 Bama, 2020 Bama.
15 Bama matches up there.
Let me see Bama.
I don't think they're beating them, but they match up.
Oh, you tripping? USC, Reggie Bush, and them go.
They're getting straight belt.
They are going to drill. Reggie Bush and them gonna drill y'all ass out.
I'm not gonna lie.
They would drill y'all, bro. They would drill y'all.
Reggie Bush would go crazy. We're putting up damn near 80 points against USC.
Clay Matthews, Brian Cushion, Keith Rivers,
Yams, collard greens, fucking fried
oxtails.
catfish. Yeah. Like, stop. Fucking stop. There's no defense. It's
0-1 Miami. That's the only defense.
0-1 Miami.
That's it. Maybe the Florida 08.
Maybe 08 Florida.
That's it.
2018 Georgia was yeah.
No. They're on Georgia defense, honestly.
That's the wrong Georgia.
Yeah, that Georgia defense spanking.
Well, still no Georgia defense though.
They're getting belt. They're getting belt.
I mean, dude, if you're gonna bring up a
Deshaun Watson, them.
If you're gonna bring up a Georgia defense, bring up like 2021.
With Mike Williams and
I don't know about that. Renfro. I don't know about that. Man.
Damn it, here's the thing: if you're gonna bring up a Georgia defense, bring up those like early 2020 Georgia defenses. But even then, you know this. J-Mo cooked them, dude. Come on, and we're talking about Jamar Chase. We're talking about Jamar Chase.
J-Mo and Bryce Young, and that was it.
But yeah, that was it.
They actually would have beat that.
They brought out Clemson, right?
No, they would have won the Natty. I agree.
If Mechie and Jamie don't get hurt, they win the Natty. If I saw what Deshaun Watson, am I good? Am I
Marvin Anderson Jr. He doesn't get hurt too.
And you play around that 2010 Auburn to beat y'all too. They'll figure out a way. I swear to God, they would. I swear to God, they would. They would figure out a way to beat y'all.
The worst national champion of all time against the bet. All right.
The best college football player of all time.
All right.
I like Cam Newton. I like Cam Newton versus the 2019 LSU.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I bet.
Straight bait.
It ain't bait. I swear on everything I love. This is how I feel, bro.
They're getting straight.
Everything I love. I'm
not 100 points versus Auburn. What the fuck?
I feel like Cam Newton. I really feel like Cam Newton to figure out how to win.
Auburn team is that shit is straight Cam Newton and Nick Fairley. That's it.
Man, I don't care, bro. That Alabama team they played was loaded, bro, and they figured out a way to beat them.
That shit is great rage bait.
2010, yeah, better than 23 Michigan.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's true. I don't even think that's true at all.
That's cap as fuck. That's cap as fuck.
Michigan.
That's cap as fuck.
Michigan beats them. Yeah,
and I think Michigan is one of the worst. What's his name? Natty teams.
But Auburn might literally be the worst.
I might.
No, they're not.
Like,
if we're talking about natty teams,
none of them rosters got no player that match up with Cam
in the modern era.
2010 Auburn one player. That's one player out of 22.
Again, bro, like the way the triple option was ran with Cam Newton. See, y'all like just get so caught up in they got these people, they got this people. Bro, it's literally young, bro. That's why I just gotta talk to you, bro, because you know football is played between the It's weird, bro, because back during those times, it really just wasn't about one player. It's player over here. Like, bro, it was just the teams, bro. It was just the play style of the teams, bro.
Yeah, I think styles do make fights. I think for like example, if that Auburn team gets up 14 in the fourth quarter, or any of these run first teams, they could beat LSU.
They running the triple option, bro. Like y'all bugging right now. Do y'all not know Auburn runs the triple option?
The thing is, though, that's a sky is blue statement, though.
Yeah,
that's kind of like
I just don't think they can hang for 4 quarters. I think the games will be closer. I don't think that any of these teams are getting blown out.
Like if you want to say, like if I said the 09 versus 2019 LSU would be closer, okay, fine, because they are a run first team and they had great run game. But if they have any chance, I know there's a better chance of us stopping the run versus Mark Ingram and Trent Richardson versus y'all stopping us in the pass game. And that's like, and it shouldn't even be a comparison. Like we have a way better chance of stopping them versus y'all niggas stopping us.
Well, not only that, also stopping the run in general. Stopping the run in general is a lot easier than
because y'all just assuming Alabama just going man on man, bro. They don't go man on man, bro.
Yeah, man, it doesn't matter what
man on man. That's why if you want to be real technical, because this is what I'm finna get y'all. The reason why a lot of Alabama DBs go in the first round, D. Milner, Draker Patrick, and all.
D. Milner was a bomb.
Listen. The reason why they go first, though, is because Nick Saban runs a very complex combo coverage scheme, bro. Yeah. It's not necessarily him saying, "Hey, guard up, mano y mano." No, he's using a very complex coverage scheme, bro. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Even when it comes to y'all throwing the ball, bro, it's just not going to be like, oh, they 1-on-1. No, it's not.
It's not that.
Nick Saban not going to be like that.
Nick Saban, come on,
it's going to be a chess match.
Nick Saban's been doing that, man.
It's going to be a chess match.
Nick Saban's been doing that, and we've seen him do that, and niggas still get torched.
Few and far in between. You act like it just happens all day.
But the one team that did it was 2019. The one team that did it was 2019.
And then on top of that, no, that's not the same, bro. Because them same teams that y'all are so dumb, bro. Kirby Smart was the defensive coordinator on all of them defenses I'm telling you about, bro. Like, don't be fucking idiots, bro.
Okay, but
just to make a mute point, bro. Y'all fucking morons right now. Y'all about to piss me off, bro. You're not gonna tell me Pete Golden is a better defensive coordinator than fucking Kirby Smart. Y'all sit up here and watch this shit and beat y'all dicks all day, bro. Don't sit here and be dumb and tell me that. Kirby Smart was the defensive coordinator, bro. What y'all talking about right now? Don't be dumb, bro. Jeremy Pruitt was a secondary coach, bro. Like he had fucking loaded rosters at coaching, bro. Don't act
okay, so
just
Bama,
be a fucking checkers game. All is chess, not checkers.
So Bama, talk to me, right?
Fucking idiots, bro.
When we seen Kirby Smart on Georgia with these loaded ass defenses, and there's been players on the other side of the ball that are just fucking unstoppable. Have they not cooked? Yes or no?
No.
So Marvin Harrison Jr. didn't fucking fry Georgia before he got his ass knocked out the whole game. Did that not happen? That's how hard he was. Did that not happen?
J-Mo did too.
J-Mo did the same exact thing too.
Them wasn't loaded teams, bro. Them was nowhere.
So 2021 Georgia, 2022 Georgia defense is not one of the best defenses.
Niggas said that's the best defense of the decade. Like,
what are you talking about?
Those are the best defense
of the decade.
Nigga,
those are the best
on defense.
2021. Yes, it was.
What?
I don't know. Because that 2016 Bama show was kind of crazy.
No, of 2020.
No, of 2020.
Oh, 2020. Stop, Blue. Those are the two.
Oh,
yeah. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, that Bama's defense.
Sky's blue. Like at one point, there are just teams. You can have all type of these defensive teams. What you gotta do? If there's a nigga who's just that unstoppable, nigga, you're gonna
bro. Because we gotta see how Ohio State secondary do right now in the NFL.
Marvin Harrison Jr. had damn near the game of his life versus one of the best defenses ever because he's that nigga. That's just what it is.
Marvin Harrison Jr. wouldn't have that same game on a 2015 Alabama roster with Kirby Smart in his defense. It wouldn't be the same game.
Are you fucking?
It wouldn't be the same game. It wouldn't.
Bama, don't make me start screaming. Are you dumb?
I'm dumb. I'm sped. I'm sped right now.
Dumb. So let me ask you this right now. Bama, talk to me right now. You about to tell me with a straight face that 2015 Alabama defense is 1,000 times % better than 2022 Georgia?
Eddie Jackson, Eddie Jackson, Mika Fitzpatrick.
Jackson gonna look real dumb. Marvin Harrison Jr. is running straight past him.
You're dumb as a box of rocks. I'm not gonna.
Marlo,
they're literally lying. Like,
Marlo,
it was on that, but nigga,
it was crowded. It was crowded.
The
Ronnie Harrison.
You lose me there.
Ronnie was a dog, bro. You had X on the show. Don't do Ronnie like that. You had X on
Okay,
the
I
show.
had X on the show.
He told you. He told you what it was with Rocky, nigga.
That's
told
fine.
you what it was with Rocky.
Wait, do you not like? Can we not act like the 2021, 2022 defenses? Them shits weren't crazy. The D line wasn't fucking.
They was good, bro, but
good.
The Bama. I don't think y'all understand when Kirby was just in charge of just a defense, bro. Like that shit was loony, bro. It was that shit bring tears to your eyes, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit. That's good memories, bro. That was good ball. That was good.
I think that's what you confusing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's what
was good ball, bro.
I think that's what you're getting fucked up. It's the bias, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You getting fucked.
It's not bias, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. They was playing good ball, bro. They was playing good ball, bro.
Obviously, he's a head coach now, right? Obviously, he has more responsibilities. Do you think Kirby Smart is really like on the offensive side of the ball right there now because he's a head coach?
Yes, because head coaches have to oversee everything. Even though he's just not fully involved, bro, he still has to oversee the shit, bro.
Okay, Bama. I'm gonna say it again. Yes, head coaches have more responsibilities than the pure offensive and defense coordinator. But again, he has to overlook it because he's the head coach. But my nigga,
Trent, you know, in some offensive recruits, my nigga, he's gonna have to go. Trent, at this point, because you know how to recruit go, bro.
I'm gonna put it a perfect example. Dana Holgerson, the OC, versus Dana Holgerson, the head coach. The only difference is Dana has to overlook because he's the head coach, but he's really just on the offensive side of the ball, working on with them. It's the same shit, probably.
But Trent, but what I'm saying is, what he's going to have to do, if he needs a 5-star recruit on defense, Dana Holgerson is going to go to that kid's house, bro. That's what the head coaches is going to do. Like when it comes time to get them big players, that's where it boils down to versus being just a sole coordinator, bro. Now when you're the head coach, now when it comes time to get them blue chip guys or whatever, I gotta be the one to show up. Trent, you know them top recruits not gonna come if they don't talk to the head coach.
Yeah, of course. But I'm saying Kirby Smart is still focusing. He's mainly focusing on defense, just looking at offense a little more because he's the head coach. That's about it. That's the point. Is simple. And my point is this: Kirby Smart has still put up generational defenses that we have seen in the 2020s, and when they have go against teams that have a guy like a J-Mo, like niggas like Marvin Harrison Jr., it don't matter what coverages you run and what you bracketing, they're going to get open because that's just what they were doing. J-Mo has literally fried. If J-Mo doesn't get hurt, y'all winning that. J-Mo was literally dogging them niggas.
Yep.
Him by himself, dogging.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't by himself. Don't do Mechie like that. Don't do Mechie.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, obviously he had John Mechie. I'm talking about what J-Mo was doing on the field was fucking just Jameson Williams doing Jameson Williams shit. That's why
he was getting doubled and he was unguardable.
He literally has a play where he hits, I think it's Keely Ringo, a fucking crazy headsy go, and 2 people was guarding him. He still scores.
Yeah,
that's just Jameson Williams.
Yeah,
because he's that much of a game breaker. All I'm saying is, it don't
real
matter.
Game breakers beat that Georgia
game breakers game break.
They beat Kirby teams. That's how you do it.
And the thing is, Matt,
he got you, Matt. He got his ass. Got his ass.
And the thing is, Max, that does work. That does work. But here's the issue, though. Here's my main problem with that. It's a shootout. You're not winning a shootout against us. It's not happening. You're not winning a shootout. Like, that's just not. You're not winning a shootout. If y'all niggas think Julio Jones going to go for 300, 400 yards, no. He going to have a game. He probably have, like,
you don't think that was a shootout we had with y'all in 2009?
You said what?
You don't consider that a shootout we had with y'all in 2009?
No. You talking 9-6?
No, that's 2011.
2011. It's 2011.
29, I think we went to overtime, 2 overtimes. Rashard Johnson picked it off in the back of the end zone.
Wait, if neither can be stopped, how can it be how they not winning a shootout if neither can be stopped? Because we have more options. What are you talking about? We're the team to prepare better for the shootout because we have so many other options. Outside of Julio, y'all got the run game. We have Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Thaddeus Moss, and we still have Clydesdale, who's a phenomenal receiving back.
And Terrence Marshall, who had
Terrence Marshall, yeah, he was good.
I don't think, and that's Julio can get off. Don't get twisted. He can get off. I don't think y'all are scoring the ball like that though. Like that's where y'all are losing me on these earlier teams in the 2000s. I don't think they scoring the ball like that.
Oh, Julio had 102 yards. Marquise
I don't think that. And who was y'all quarterback on now? Was it John David Booty?
No, nigga, stop being disrespectful, bro. It was
McElroy,
fucking Greg McElroy.
Well, it was Greg McElroy. Oh, I'm okay. I'm just wondering. And even then,
John David Booty played for USC, bro. Don't do that.
Nah, yeah.
You're so gross.
How am I being gross? I mean, them early
That's
Bama
gross, bro.
Them early Bama quarterbacks suck.
They were game managers.
Yeah, bro. Especially Jake the Snake. Don't do Jake the Snake like that, bro. Bro did his part.
Coker was kind of nice.
I know he did his job, bro.
He gave you a little bit more than just a job too. I kind of like Jake Coker. Blake Sims too. Blake Sims was nice too.
Who got CBs at linebackers? What you talking about? You tripping, bro? I ain't gonna lie, you tripping because our linebackers were still hella good.
That's what team linebackers?
But they still be like cornerbacks.
We had like Patrick Queen, and Patrick Queen was a dog in college. We had Patrick Queen. We had
Patrick Queen was probably the second best linebacker in the country that year behind Isaiah Simmons, if I recall.
Yeah,
right?
we had some dogs. And our DB core
What
was
year?
insane. 2019.
2019.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, even though our defense wasn't the best, I think it still holds up. That's the thing. Because you gotta, at the end of the day, you gotta put points up to score. We may not have the best defense, but we have the best offense that you've ever seen in your fucking life. We're gonna put up points. Like that's at the end of the day. Like
LSU will probably win by like a close 10 or something. 10, I don't think they blow out any of these teams just because the styles of them.
10,
That's it.
10, 17. Don't let one of them niggas throw a pick. It's over with.
Well, they won't throw. They're not gonna throw the ball enough.
I know, right? But
I'm not throwing it. They're running that tip.
You turn the ball over.
It's over. It's curtains. But Bama's not gonna turn the ball over. I think he had like 3 picks that season. Like they weren't turning the ball over.
Yeah, because they
running the football and throwing the.
And the funniest part is too. The ironic part is too. We dead ass had an elite running game. Like niggas forget Claudio Gillette was a 1400.
You're not.
Yeah,
that little thick ass nigga's not gonna get no yards.
I know. Hey, I know. But that's what I'm saying though. Like, even
Dante Hightower might kill Clyde.
He might kill
Clyde. Might kill him on a pass route though. Not gonna lie to you.
Now, yeah, Clyde Harris-Helaire on the linebacker, on them linebackers, them old school linebackers, cook. Yeah. It's just them older versions, bro. It's just them older linebackers, bro. Them shits is niggas is fake DNs. That just is what it is. Sorry to tell you, man. Them niggas is literally fake DNs. But it's all right though. That's just the style of games, though, bro.
I think Rolando McClain ran like 4.6, my nigga. He wasn't no DN, bro.
He was a straight line guy though.
He's a straight. Ronaldo was.
I wouldn't say he was straight because he used the hoop too, bro. Like, he was nice.
Johnny Sindelis. But what's his name? Nah, but I think that's just what it is.
All those teams are losing to Miami though, so it don't matter.
Nah, this is not Max. This is not true though. This is not true. Not gonna lie. Y'all be getting shit confused, bro. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Y'all be tripping, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Just because the new linebackers move way better than the old school linebackers, not mean they lighten the ass or something. Y'all niggas is tripping. No. Y'all niggas is big tripping.
Now
a lot of them are like the ass.
Well, that's the thing, man. Like, if you trying to tell Patrick Queen all game you got to fill the A gap and take on Bama's O line, he can't do that. But the same goes for the offense. You can't ask Courtney Upshaw and Dante Hightower to play in space all game. They can't do that.
They die. You know Nick Saban gonna die out of pressure.
I don't know, but you
they still gotta play in space.
You gotta play in space, my nigga. Like they be losing me with that. Bro.
And even the DBs gotta play in space. They're not playing in the space that
it won't be too long, though. It won't be too long.
What you talking about? What you talking about?
Huh?
I said
I'm saying it won't be too long. Like they won't have to play in space long, like what y'all thinking to get exploited.
I ain't gonna lie, you nigga. You must think I got it down Kasu in there D line. I ain't gonna lie.
If y'all had him.
If y'all had him,
we did have Marcel Darius. I mean, I don't.
Marcel was a dog.
Wrong pick. Like
Marcel was a dog.
He was a dog.
He, but I don't think he's not disrupting the shit that we're like act like that.
I mean, he took Colt McCoy up out of it, and they had a similar explosive offense too. Will Shipley, bro, they offense. They don't do that. Don't do that.
Similar to who?
Texas had an explosive offense.
But similar to who?
No, like LSU was wide open. It was a spread, bro. Don't do that.
So disrespectful.
Don't do that. It's not disrespectful, bro, because they really ran the spread, bro. Hold on, bro. Because y'all, I don't think y'all really be remembering. Like,
I remember,
teams, bro.
Like it'd be so disrespectful.
Bama, I was so mad when Colt McCoy got hurt. So I'm like, they're about to get blown out this game.
Yeah,
I just wanted a good game.
You be disrespecting LSU offense. Now that's like me trying to say
I'm not disrespecting.
I'm not gonna lie. You saying Colt McCoy and them boys offense matchup with us is like me saying 2019 LSU defense is like 09 Alabama defense. That's not possible. Like that's just disrespectful as fuck. Like can we be respectful? That's mad disrespectful. You're not about to tell, bro. Like stop, bro. Like stop. Like niggas do not understand.
Marquise good.
Yeah, niggas don't understand. Y'all do not understand.
George Shipley went crazy that year.
Niggas do not understand how much firepower we had on that.
Damn, and Justin Tucker.
Nice.
J Tuck.
You just bring up the kicker?
No, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just looking at everybody they had, nigga.
Come on, bro. Let's be for real, bro. Like, nigga, you be so disrespectful, bro. Like, this shit niggas be talking about. That's so disrespectful.
They had Emmanuel Acho too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, niggas had the greatest college receiver duo you ever seen in your life. If it wasn't for Cam Newton, the best quarterback you ever seen in your goddamn life. Like Joe Brady was dialing shit up like he was God. Like you crazy, bro. Niggas be talking about the Urban Meyer shit. Nigga, what Joe Brady was doing?
It wouldn't be the same, bro. I'm trying to tell you, Urban had y'all sick out there.
I ain't tripping about
He might on offense. I think that Florida team matches up better.
I do too.
Defense too.
I think the Florida team matches up better because they have the secondaries.
So you got to think about offense. It was Urban Meyer, Will Muschamp. Defense, who they had?
It's just y'all secondary. I think
Charlie Strong. I'm talking about the coaches. The coaches, they were loaded.
Yeah, they were loaded.
When you got Joe, just off the fact of Joe Hayden alone, it's like that him
Joe
alone
Hayden,
singles out Javier.
Yeah. You can't trot that out there. I'm not gonna lie.
Like you can't. Like you have Javier Arenas on.
Yeah, you can. Javier Arenas was pretty good for the Chiefs, though.
Yeah, I'm sure. Hold on. Y'all keep talking. Y'all keep talking real quick. I gotta open my door real quick.
I don't know, Bama. That Florida team, though, I do think we kind of drag how good the LSU team is, but
yeah, it's recency bias. It looked
they
good.
They are really that offense was. Ooh.
They was nice. It was a good offense.
No, that's probably the best offense of.
Bro, I ain't like you gotta stop saying recency bias.
Kind of is though.
But that Florida, Percy Harvin, Chris Rainey. And Tebow in that little power option they were running. Now he couldn't throw, but they would have had some problems.
Like it's not even about like recency bias. It's just you've never seen them. Like I'm gonna say it again.
It's too much talent.
It's too much. Like bro, our quarterback almost had 80% completion, 5,400 passing yards, and it's not no Graham Harrell, Mike Leach type of shit where he's throwing the ball 700, 800. Like this is like crazy. Like the efficiency that he was doing is crazy. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, 3,000 yards combined in a season. What are we talking like, bro? What are we talking about?
Wasn't it closer to like 3,200 or something?
You've never seen that before, Bama. Never in your life.
Oh, I know that was one of the best wide receiver seasons I've ever seen from Chase.
You can literally take off Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson still wins Blitnikoff. If we talk about from what their stats perspective of what they were doing this season, you never that's ridiculous though.
Even Terrence Marshall had 700.
So what's going to happen when Jazz not slipping out of arm tackles? He don't need to. Jamar Chase is going to do that.
Yeah. Chase is the one breaking tackles. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like them two alone is going to cause so much havoc on the field.
God, that's crazy.
Especially these Bama teams. Especially when them bigger guys, shit is food, bro. Food. Now if Jettas go across one in the middle,
he's dead.
He might get knocked out.
Yo, I just looked it up. Those three wide receivers combined for 51 touchdowns, dude.
Didn't Terrence Marshall have like double-digit touchdowns?
Chase had 20, Jettas had 18, Terrence had 13.
Yeah.
Like Bama, did you hear what I just said? Did you hear that?
That's
Bama,
crazy.
did you hear that?
Yeah, they were going stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
Bama, did you hear what he just said? 20 touchdowns, 18 touchdowns, 13. Like, does that?
And let's not act like they did. I mean, and Clyde had 18 rushing touchdowns too.
Like they're just doing whatever. Now y'all want to say the run game is cooked? Cool. I don't care. When we throw that pill, I'm straight, bro. Like I'm good. But nah, you know what, bro? Let's get to this list. Natty game on. Let's get out of here. I do want to watch this Natty. My Cool is playing right now as we speak. So let's get to this list.
One.
Oh, Donnie, you can edit?
What's up? No, you got me for like maybe 5 more minutes, and then I gotta go.
How what's the name? How I copy it again? Oh, I just got it. It's
Yeah,
like
just hop on it and then
yeah, I think I'm on it. I'm saying like copy and paste it. That's all I gotta do.
Yep.
Oh wait, why is Sean Green on here? What year did he win this shit?
He went. Oh shoot, typo. That
Oh,
was.
he won 08?
Yeah, he won 08. I don't know what was up with. I don't think I looked back on the old video. The old video, we didn't even rank the Doak Walkers fully because like we had Zeke 2014 and like Jake.
Oh, we added. I think we added running backs.
Yeah, we added like random guys.
We added running backs who didn't win it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, there's like a lot of feel me like robberies, but hey, like yeah, I can't even say it's robbery because I'm not gonna lie, Bryce Love did go crazy, so I see why Saquon didn't get it. Bryce Love went for 2K. That shit was nasty. So who y'all think is last?
I need to pull up the list. Who do I think is last?
Kenneth Walker's probably low.
Whoa, I don't think he's too low. Too low.
I mean, it pains me to say it. I think Sean Green's definitely pretty low too.
Deontay Foreman.
Yeah.
Let's just see, right? So I think Bama, who you think is
Who's that Reggie Bush guy? Never heard of him before.
Yeah, all right.
I actually went back and watched those highlights of it yesterday. Good Lord.
He was born 10 years too early.
He really was, man. He really was.
It sucks that he's a draft bust. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, not only a draft bust, but like notorious bad decision. Didn't the Saints give up like an entire draft class just to go get him? Like if Reggie I recall, I believe so. Am I tripping? I know there's a.
I don't think so.
Some team did it. I always think it's Reggie. Maybe it wasn't. Some team gave up like every pick of their draft.
That was for Herschel. Was it not Herschel Walker?
It was Herschel Walker.
Was it Herschel Walker?
It might have been Ricky Williams.
Oh yeah, that's who they gave up. Literally, like
I forget. It was some running back around that era. I always forget.
Bama,
Dude, imagine if a team did that today. Oh
Bama, who you think is the worst?
Oh my Lord.
The worst.
Yeah, it was Ricky Williams.
It was.
You think it's Sean Green?
Iowa legend.
I don't know, bro. It might. So look, it might be LaMichael.
Jets legend Sean Green too.
Ollie Gordon.
Chill out.
Dante Foreman.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Am I wild saying Toby Gerhart is Lily Langston?
No.
Last?
There's a
it's
lot.
Not those won the Heisman that year.
I think there's a lot of forgettable seasons on this list. Maybe that's just me though.
I agree.
Matter of fact,
2009, he should have won. Well, I ain't gonna say he should have won, but he was runner up for the Heisman. So, that's why I can't really say Toby Gerhart. He was told that.
This is another thing that kills me about college football awards. How does Mark Ingram win the Heisman, and he doesn't win the best running back of the country?
Because, bro, it was him. It was both of them. No, because they had to give it. They had to give it to one of them, bro. Like literally, it was Mark Ingram and Toby Gerhart for the best players, bro, in the country. And the Dominican Suit. I forgot the Dominican Suit too.
I'm the best.
That's who should have won the Heisman.
I think that's the.
Yeah, I agree with that.
If I'm the best player in the country, in whatever position I'm playing, it should be no question. No, if I win the best player of the country, whatever position I'm playing at, I have to have that award. I don't think that makes that's just how I view it, because that shouldn't make sense. That
but the other guy he lost to was came in second for the best player in the country.
Wait, he came in.
That's
second.
fine. He's still second.
Exactly. You came in second. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. Like
yeah, so it's like this
that would have been
guy
like that would have been like Devontae Smith winning Heisman, but not winning the Biletnikoff.
Like,
but if it was another receiver that had close yards, 1,700, 15 touchdowns, like, bro, I can get with that, bro. Because it's like, bro, you want that kid to win something, bro.
That's like the participation coming. Like, even like it's not trying to.
It's not participation though. Like he was balling though. Toby Gerhardt was balling.
He was. But there was another person in your position who was better than you and one of the best player of the year. Like you don't feel what I'm saying? Like for example,
the only reason he probably didn't win it because Stanford didn't win the national championship.
Like for example, how does Travis Hunter win the best defensive player in the country and you do not get nominated for the best DB? What type of sense does that make? Like, it's just confusing.
Shout out Janae Barron.
My college football running back take was 2019. J.K. Dobbs was just as good, if not better than you. Tripping. JT was nice though. You tripping up. I think. Matter of fact, how about this? That was just so good though. How about we start from injury, man? Because he shouldn't have won best defensive player. Yeah, you tripping, Max. But
I don't think he shouldn't have. I think it should have been Abdul Carter. That's just me though.
Bro, I just feel like, bro, you should just start at one.
Yeah, that's why I say we want to start at one, and I think we all know.
Yeah, Ashton Genty, right? No, let me stop it, Reggie.
Don't
play with me, hold on. Let me see.
Let's not play here.
Yes, bro. I'm not playing, bro. Like you
let's not play here. The only arguments I am here. No. The only people
you got Mark.
There's no.
You got Mark Ingram and Darren McFadden, bro.
No. Well, Mark Ingram didn't win. No,
Mark Ingram ain't on this list.
The only people I am
hearing. Not Mark Ingram, but Derrick Henry. I'm tripping.
You have Derrick Henry,
and Darren McFadden. And Melvin Gordon.
Yeah, Melvin.
But I'm not. Reggie's number one. I'm sorry.
You just doing it because of aura, bro. But I don't think he was better running backs than him.
So wait. So you
he had that 1 year. Darren McFadden had 1,500 yards 3 years.
Surprise! Another.
Man, you're telling me I have what's his name recency bias for talking about 2019 LSU, and you just said Reggie Bush at number one for the best Doak Walker is because of aura.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
He had 180. He had like 174 carries.
I'll look it up.
1,700 yards. What are you talking about?
I'll look it up. He had.
Bro, listen. So all I'm just saying, bro. Darren McFadden might be one of the.
Reggie had 199 carries for 1,750.
17. Yep.
8.7 attempt. 8.7 attempt.
And what was you saying about Darren McFadden?
He might be he might be the best. Him and Todd Gurley, they might be like the best. And Ricky Williams might be like the best college football running backs ever. Because you holler all of that bullshit. Reggie Bush had that 1 year, bro. Reggie Bush had that 1 year, bro. Because I hate to do y'all like this, bro. He only had 1 year, bro. Out of that 1 year where Reggie Bush he had average years after that, like 140 carries, 900 yards. I think his freshman year, he had like 500, so I ain't going to count that. But McFadden's freshman year.
You're saying they're the best running backs in college ever?
Nigga, did you just bring up Todd Gurley?
Hell yeah.
And Todd Gurley's not even better than
Wait. You're saying best running backs ever?
Yeah.
Todd Gurley
Hold on. I just want to show you something real quick. Have you ever heard of this guy?
Nah, he talking about
Barry Sanders?
Fuck no.
I'm not tricking off. I told you.
Todd Gurley's not better than Leonard Fournette.
Whoa.
Bro, how do I kick you out your stream? How do I kick you out your stream, bro? How do I kick you out your stream?
And we're talking about college?
Yes.
Nigga ain't even talking about NFL. Even if we're talking about NFL,
NFL's no
out of here, bro. Nigga never in life.
I respect Lenny was a dog. He was.
Todd, no.
Never in life, nigga. Y'all playing, bro.
Wait, I'm not gonna lie. We talking about the shit that Ashton Genty was doing. This nigga was literally doing this shit at LSU.
No, but listen, Trent.
He's literally I'm not hearing it. There's nothing you gonna tell me that said Todd Gurley's better than Leonard Fournette. I'm sorry.
Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley was crazy.
You want to talk about aura? He's real aura. I'm not even capping.
Of course.
That man.
I know you're not about to do Leonard Fournette.
Got suspended. Came back. against Auburn in Athens. They put him on kick return. You're starting running back on kick return.
Yeah,
the whole stadium.
He's 6'2", he's 6'1", 230, by the way.
Running.
Nah, you don't want to wait. Time out.
He took the first kick to the crib.
Bro, let him the same thing.
But it didn't have the same aura. I'm with you.
Okay, you aura forming right now?
I'm not even kidding.
Aura forming.
Oh, no, I'm not lying to you.
You said you aura forming.
I'm not lying. College,
right now. Why are we
bro, when you talking about college football, aura matters. That's why I'm not mad about it. I'm not lying.
You killing me right now, Young.
I'm not lying. Why you got Reggie number 1?
You said what?
Why do you have Reggie 1?
Bro, because how crazy he was as a running back. That's why
I know, but it's aura too. Highlights
at 1 year.
The highlights.
I'm not talking about aura.
Crazy.
Bama, you can't talk about the 1 year. You can't talk about the 1 year because we literally have Cam Newton as our college football coach. Stop. Chill out.
No.
And that's aura.
First off, no.
We might as well redo the video and do the aura list at this point.
Yeah. I count Cam Newton's junior college career and I count his Florida career because I even said he was better than Tim Tebow. I said that back then he was. I said they would have been better.
You talking about you counting Florida? Like, stop. And we're going back to hold on. We're going back to this. Todd Gurley's not better than Leonard Fournette. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm telling you.
Darren McFadden better than Reggie Bush.
I'm not mad if you have Lenny over him. It's just, to me, I'm not gonna lie. The aura of Todd Gurley is different. And it does matter. Because Cam Newton, if you're talking about skill, his skill wasn't better than Joe Burrow's. But what he did in college matters. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
like
season was
Percy Harvin. Percy Harvin is aura.
But time out though. So hold on, wait, Bama, you got Darren McFadden over Reggie Bush? Why's that?
Because it was just the more and more I started to look back at McFadden and a few other running backs, I was like, damn, bro, like Reggie Bush is top. He a top 5 of all time, bro. But like, for the best, it's hard for me to put him over some of them dudes, dog.
So then he's not top 5.
Yeah, he is.
How?
What do you mean, bro?
Bro, if you was just talking about he's top 5 player ever, and then you talking about Darren McFadden, who's not in the top 5.
Top 5 running backs? What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you were talking about top 5 players in general. That's why you confusing me. Like,
yeah, Reggie Bush. Oh no, it's hard for him to be a top 5 player, bro.
Who's not a top 5 running back?
No. He just confused me. Wait, so hold on. This is not Young. You need to go watch the Leonard Fournette shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I remember, bro. Trent, I was in college when Lenny was in college. We're the same class. I remember that man. You want to talk about a one-man army? He was LSU. Like he ran through that Auburn defense. I was like, this doesn't look real. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not lying.
I get it. The Todd Gurley
I'm telling you,
Leonard Fournette order is crazy.
I think it's a tie.
Leonard Fournette never did shit versus Alabama. I saw Todd Gurley. CJ, who was it? Who's running back? It was Trey DePriest. Met that nigga in the hole. And Todd Gurley, what's that little bulldozer that be? Would it be just moving shit, bro? I've never seen that before, bro. Todd Gurley really shoved that nigga in the end zone.
Like, if we want to talk about like aura, like
I'm not even kidding, Trent. Like if
the aura Lenny had at LSU, bro, I'm not gonna.
What he did to Auburn was crazy.
Some of these runs that you, I'm not gonna lie, some of these runs you see Leonard. Some of these runs you see Leonard Fournette do, it shit look like literally like it's NFL Street. Niggas is hopping over his back, get off.
It looks like
he's playing insane. And don't forget, Lenny wasn't. And let's not get it twisted. Lenny wasn't no just power back. Nigga, you see it open field, you might get hit with a 1-2. You on the floor, like.
But Lenny, I'm not gonna lie. Lenny was literally killing. Like he trucked somebody so bad. I was like, he's killing people.
It was the old team.
He was killing people, bro.
It was the old.
No, he trucked somebody crazy.
No, that was Ole Miss. That was Ole Miss.
That's why when it comes to like running, Leonard got a real case of being the top running back ever. He has a real legitimate case. I think he's better than Gurley. I just think Gurley was the more explosive player. But when you talk about everything, especially as a runner,
nigga, did you just hear he play kick return?
I know, but I seen Fournette. I saw Reuben Foster feed Fournette.
Reuben Foster will feed anybody.
Bro, he was not finna catch.
No.
He would. I'm not gonna lie. He wouldn't feed everybody. I'm not lying. I have never seen Todd Gurley get.
Y'all are not about to text Leonard Fournette for letting Mr. CTE.
No, this is why I say
Reuben Foster would give anybody CTE.
He would, but I don't think he would be able to
seeing that run,
bro.
But Trent,
Reuben Foster with the neck pad. You tripping, bro.
I remember seeing Leonard Fournette run over that dude at Ole Miss, and then I saw him jogging on kick return and get killed. I was like, that's not like. Okay. There's no way that should happen. There's no way that should happen.
I know we're not about to tax him.
I'm not taxing him. I'm not taxing him.
Bro, that's what it feels like.
No. I'm just saying. Todd Gurley, I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
I seen Reuben Foster versus anybody in that hole. Reuben Foster's winning. I do not care. He's winning.
It wasn't in the hole though. This was in kickoff.
Yeah, he was jogging.
There's no way you get smashed like that on kickoff.
He was jogging. I don't care. I do not care. You're not about to
that's just the reason I say it, like they're both right here. And I'm not mad if you have Lenny over Todd. It's just to me, what I saw with Todd, it was different. It was different.
Todd was crazy.
Like, I'm talking Aura. Like, I know, but this is college. This is why Aura matters, because there's really people, I'm not even kidding you, there are kids who, when they get on the football field and see somebody across the field, they're really scared to play. That's not like that in the league. They don't do that in the NFL. Nobody.
Yeah, like when it comes to high school and college, yeah, that shit really.
They really do that. That's how people feel about Todd Gurley.
If we're using that logic,
I agree with Lenny. I agree with Lenny too.
I gotta go Lenny.
I don't think Bama was scared of Leonard Fournette. I think everybody that Todd Gurley played, they were scared.
Here's the thing, though.
Even Bama was scared of Todd Gurley.
Basito, I don't like that. I don't like that just because them teams Lenny was on sucked, bro. We were not. He literally
had like them Jordan teams.
Leonard Fournette literally.
With Gurley?
Wait. What's his name? Leonard Fournette literally.
It was literally Gurley and Chubb.
He came to school 2 years late. Oh no, a year late.
A year.
If we had Odell Beckham, Jarvis Landry, and Leonard Fournette at running back,
y'all would have won a national championship, probably.
We're talking about scared. Now that's scary. Leonard Fournette on the 2015 LSU team, bro, we weren't on nothing, bro. We weren't good. So Bama knew you stop Leonard Fournette, game is over. Period.
That was the same thing with Georgia, though.
I don't know, bro. I feel like them Georgia teams.
Their best wide receiver was a cornerback in the NFL. Malcolm Mitchell.
I don't care, bro. I don't care.
That was their best receiver.
Bro, I don't care, bro. I don't care.
But look, I'm not even mad. Like, I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying, if you want to talk about aura, like peak aura, Todd has a slight advantage over.
Because here's the thing, though. Even
that's
though
the only separator.
At least, bro. At least Georgia had a quarterback. Like, shit. Like, at least they had a quarterback. Like, we didn't have that when Lenny was there.
Aaron Murray, you want to say he was a quarterback?
That was only his freshman year.
Actually, Aaron Murray was pretty good.
That was just his freshman year.
Still, bro. Shit.
Oh man.
I might be biased. I don't know. I went to when Todd and them played Clemson my senior year. I was there,
and then at least
that was crazy too.
It was unreal, bro.
And then when you get
especially in the fourth quarter,
when you get
they needed Todd Gurley.
When you get to Todd sophomore year, and then that's when the trio come. Like, bro.
No, that was the next year. That was his junior year.
Yeah. It was his junior. Yeah, you're right.
And then he got hurt anyway.
You're right. And even then, bro, I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
But look, even if
they had Sony Michel, they had Nick Chubb who replaced them seamlessly, and Sony Michel. And when Todd Gurley came back, they already knew what time it was. Like, they're like, oh, we got our guy back. We can win a football game. That was because, like, aura-wise, he's over Nick Chubb. He's over a lot of these dudes.
I think Todd Gurley is better than him. Period. Like, I think they're better than him. I don't even think you need to include the or. That's when I'm talking about Lenny better than Todd. I'm talking about I think he's a better running back. I think Leonard Fournette is a better running back in college. No. I think what am I saying?
Don't say the league. Don't say the league.
Huh?
Don't say in the league. He wasn't.
No. I'm not in the league. No. I think in college, Leonard Fournette is closer to Derrick Henry than what y'all really want to give it to. And I'm being so honest.
You can say Leonard Fournette's better than Derrick Henry in college.
Like Leonard Fournette is, and I'm not even going to say that.
Leonard Fournette. All right, so this is where we need to really get to the nitty gritty.
No.
Leonard Fournette would have done everything Derrick Henry did on that.
I agree. No, Young, you're not saying. I agree on that. I agree. I'm just saying that Leonard Fournette is closer than a lot of people we're gonna have in these conversations. And you gotta go say I'm biased. I'm like, fan.
When you say he could be top 5, I'm with you. I agree with you.
Like that drill. That shit.
He's better. He is a better running back in college than Derrick Henry to me. He is a better running back than Derrick Henry.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he is too. I'm not gonna lie.
He is.
And Leonard Fournette was on this.
Yeah. Because Derrick's a better pro.
Like,
there's nothing wrong with it.
Or do hit different in college, but I don't. Leonard Fournette, bro, shit, it's different.
Because even like this, dudes weren't scared to tackle Derrick Henry either. Not in college. I saw Justin Evans feed him twice.
Well, after his first year,
I'm talking.
His year one, the Heisman, they were scared though. He had a problem. He had a problem running hot. He had a problem running hot.
That's the thing. And anybody that really could hit knew they could get up under his pads.
That's why it took him a long time to start because they was working on his pad shelf. That was his biggest issue, pad shelf, bro. Like,
and that's a problem. That's hard when you're 6'3".
Yeah, because you cutting your career down, bro. You letting people hit you in your chest, bro. Like, I'm a bowling ball, bro, but I remember, bro, I got hit in my chest one time, bro. My nigga, that shit like stun you for a second, bro. It shell shock you, bro. Like that chest plate, bro. Like you don't want to get hit right there, bro. Like it's weird as fuck, bro. I ain't like if you ain't never played football, played running back, bro. Getting hit in your chest, bro. It just don't feel.
That's the worst hit you can get hit.
Worst hit, bro. Like it. Yeah. You gotta come out for a couple plays, bro. Like just to get your thoughts back together. Yep. I don't know what it is about that chest plate, but that's not the funnest place to get hit, bro.
Because you're getting folded. Like you get hit that you're getting folded. Like that's the only way you can fall. Look, there's no other way to fall.
Like I said, bro. Like Ty was different. Lenny though, and he was doing all this in the peak of SEC with no help. Like none, bro. Like
I'll give it to him. I think they're both top 5, to be honest with you. And
Lenny. He got offered to Alabama in the 8th grade.
I don't think Todd is top 5. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, the only reason I don't think he top 5 is because he slept on, bro. Like,
so so Bama. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna ask you this question. If you this question, and do not lie.
Okay,
do not lie.
All right.
Who was the better running back, Todd Gurley or Saquon Barkley?
Bro, okay, so all I'm gonna say, hear me out. That Clemson game alone, bro, solidified Todd Gurley as one of the greatest college running backs of all time. Every time in that fourth quarter, I believe it was 3 possessions. If I'm not lying, young, it was 3 possessions back to back where they handed him the ball and he literally gave them the lead right back. Clemson to come right back and take it. Then they'll hand the ball off to Gurley. He'll break. He broke 145. Then he broke that one at the end where he broke 3 tackles. Then he had sidestep and motherfucker ran up in the end zone where he started charging up like that, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell you, Gurley was one of a kind, bro. Like,
I hear what you're saying.
He was good, bro.
Now go watch that Saquon Barkley Rose Bowl performance. Go watch that run that he had at that Rose Bowl.
No, Saquon
was nice, bro.
But see, this is what, like Trent, this is what I'm saying. Like, college is different, bro.
You want to talk about
because Saquon's aura was not like that in college. It wasn't.
That's fine. Me
personally,
personally,
like that, it matters. Like, it matters, bro. Saquon was a better running back than Todd Gurley. But
the only reason why Saquon's aura, it wasn't really like that, just off the fact that he went to Penn State.
But
That's number
it
one.
matters. It matters.
Okay, it matters. But number one, even
No,
me
it
personally,
matters.
I do think Saquon had dumb over at Penn State. Is that again? He was
He
at
did.
Penn State.
No, he did.
Well, what I'm saying, we talk about not gonna lie, shit that Saquon was doing in college
was stupid.
And then we want to talk about kickoff return versus first game versus Ohio State.
Ohio State,
bro, like Saquon Barkley was literally in stuff.
Todd Gurley got that same moment. First game,
I know.
Buffalo.
But when we talk about crazy runs, Saquon got some of the craziest runs you've ever seen in your life.
Bro, that run, I'm trying to tell you, go back and watch it. That run versus Clemson, bro. They hand them the ball out the power. Fullback pick up the spilling linebacker. Side linebacker come. Gurley. Break off that shit. Stop on the dime. Cut up. Run through one arm tackle. Next arm tackle. Truck. Bro, listen. Gurley is insane.
Gurley's I think he's the best Georgia running back ever. He's for sure.
Whoa.
What Georgia running back?
You Herschel Walker.
Oh, I forgot.
Okay. He is second.
Well, I ain't gonna lie though. I don't know, bro. Like
Herschel Walker was insane.
Herschel Walker is UGA football.
Like that I'm not gonna lie, them highlights Herschel Walker got, and shit's crazy.
Now he was playing plumbers. I will admit that. Those were some
look, the reason why I'm kind of looking sideways at Herschel because Bo Jackson came the next year and it just made it.
And he did the same thing pretty much.
But he made it look better though. He made it look better.
I agree.
So Herschel Walker was something different. I'm not gonna lie. There's
I mean, running a 4-3 just doing push-ups and air squats.
That's crazy.
Impressive. That is
crazy.
I'll give you that.
Him
and Darryl Green, they peak specimens.
Crazy, like
there's no Darryl Greens now.
Because even though Herschel got beat up, for him to get in the octagon at 55 years old, that was pretty impressive, bro. I don't care that he got beat up. It's just the fact that, my nigga, I know a lot of 55-year-olds. Like, them niggas barely want to play pickup basketball. You talking about getting the octagon, my nigga? I'm talking about getting the octagon, bro. Like,
it's just, bro, some of these, if we gonna finish this list, of course, but it's like, I don't know, bro. Like, when I just talk about Leonard Fournette, bro, that shit is really like he was really doing them shit just really video game runs, bro. Like,
another problem with Lenny is like he never played in like the big games. That's like, and that's not his fault.
It's because the team garbage in the big games.
Like people don't like they remember Lenny, but like they don't really like remember him. Like that's why Reggie to me has aura because he played in 2 natties and was going stupid, had bad plays in the natty and good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people remember that, which to me in college that matters. In the pros, I don't care about it, but in college it does matter. Like Darren McFadden, he didn't play in no real big games like that for real either.
I think he still
LSU, Alabama
game was crazy.
Yeah,
he was the first person I ever seen the Wildcat.
Yeah.
That was the different type of. I'm not gonna lie. I remember.
Yeah, I was like, "What is this?"
I was like, "Bro, what is he doing?"
Hey, hold that bitch, because
look that leg up.
There was the one glove on, like, because he played quarterback in high school. What come out and raise that bitch up?
When it was him, Felix Jones and Peyton Hillis.
Oh yeah, that shit was crazy. And then Auburn ran it with Cadillac Williams, Brown.
Yeah. And the wild part is though, and it's crazy that Brandon Jacobs was their third running back.
Yeah.
And people sleep on Brandon.
But Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown, though, the niggas was like, they was like that, bro. They used to give Bama nightmares, bro. I was so glad when them niggas graduated. Oh my goodness.
So who y'all got number 2? I think it's either between
McFadden.
I think it's between McFadden, Derrick Henry, and Melvin Gordon. I would probably lean towards McFadden.
Yeah, I'll go McFadden.
Young?
Derrick Henry.
I agree.
Yeah.
Probably Derrick third.
Yeah.
Then Melvin
Gordon was so crazy, bro. Like, I will never forget that year of Melvin Gordon, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He was so crazy, bro. And I feel
hey, bro, tell your cousin he a dog, bro. That nigga, real Alabama legend right there. Cadillac Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Ronnie Brown from Florida, but Cadillac was really, really that digging, bro. I'm mad I'm mad Auburn didn't make him the head coach.
Okay, like your cousin, Max? So that's crazy. I didn't even know That's crazy.
Fifth.
Fifth? I think it's
I'll
either
probably say Genty.
Nah.
Bro, don't do Genty like that, bro.
No. I'm not. No.
Bro.
Hold on. Let's get this right. Genty is not. He's gonna be on this like real soon. I don't think he's better than Jonathan Taylor. Nor be who? I don't think he's better than JT. Nor be John. Because JT. Because I think like people try to like tax Wisconsin running backs.
I do.
But I feel like you can't do that though. Like you can't. Because like we got Derrick Henry on this list, and everybody knows that them Bama O-line used to be different when Derrick Henry was there.
They're always been different.
And they were, and you know, and this was back, Derrick Henry was straight north and south. Like they was making, but it was push. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to do the tax though, because
but it's just the competition ain't going against the good O line is going against quality D lines too. It ain't like they just wide open now.
No,
I think Derrick Henry's aura comes from like he was in the fourth quarters, bro. He had 30, 40 carries and was running like he just that was crazy.
When Leonard had that bad game against Alabama, Derrick Henry, I think he had like 50 carries.
47 carries.
That was crazy.
47 carries, 3 receptions.
Like, that's nasty.
Yeah, 50 touches, bro, in the SEC.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
we were losing that game, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like,
and the fact that y'all were losing that game, that's terrible.
Shut your ass up, nigga. That's a rivalry game.
I do not know. No. Y'all do not understand, bro. The pain I went through as a fan after Odell left. After my pops and after my pops left, he went to the Jets. Odell, Jarvis, they all did. They all go to the league. Bro, that stretch from 2014 to 2018, shit was rough. It was rough, bro. Like when we lost to Troy at home.
Yo, that was horrible.
Like, bro, you want it like Detroit, bro. LSU was
Troy was nice though.
Yeah, but it's Troy, bro.
It's Troy, gang.
That's LSU. And then they lost to Ryan Perrilloux. Y'all shouldn't have got rid of him, even though he did some nut shit.
Like you gotta understand, like that's why
that was revenge game.
If he graduated high school,
because then Troy had a tight end from LSU, or no, did the tight end from Troy truck like a linebacker? It was some wild play, bro, from Troy, bro. Like it was some wild play that I ain't gonna lie though. You wouldn't expect Troy to be able to pull a play off on LSU like that. I think what it was, they threw it to the tight end across the middle, and he ran one of y'all like linebackers over. And it was like the craziest shit because, bro, just think about that. If I told you somebody from Troy ran a nigga from LSU slap over, bro, like you wouldn't believe it. You'd be like, bro, shut up, bro. You smoking again.
It's just, bro, like LSU was really in them trenches at one point. Like that shit was bad. Like that shit felt like the 2000s Alabama, bro. Before y'all got on that dynasty, but that shit was bad, bro. That shit was bad.
We was on probation.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. We was on. We kept losing bad. Like we losing to Melvin Gordon first week. What's going on? We losing to Wisconsin. Like that's not hurt. At that time, you're not losing. SEC team losing to Wisconsin is crazy.
Crazy.
No, that's crazy. Like
if you put Jonathan Taylor up here, bro, them other niggas gotta wait a little minute before they get up in there, bro. All them Wisconsin niggas, I'm Wisconsin Texan, bro. I'm not fucking with them. I'm not.
Bro, we got Melvin going up here, and my brother, he almost broke Barry Sanders' record.
I don't give a fuck if he ran for
JT almost had. You gotta think though, Bama. We can't. JT almost had 2K every year, and it's not like JT was like no college football merchant. Like he was what he brought to the table as a runner was literally different. Like elite vision.
He could have ran the distance it take to get from California to Florida. I'm not fucking with it.
That's one of the best running backs I've ever played.
You hating Bama? We gotta put JT here, bro. Come on.
Yeah, if we put him up there, Monty Ball, bro, you go be down.
Oh, Monty, go wait. No. I think okay. Don't get it twisted.
Now we gotta draw the line.
You got it now. Yeah. And when I talk about Wisconsin running backs, I think there's a gap. I think it's Melvin Gordon, JT, gap, then Monty Ball. Monty Ball is different. I think there's I'm not gonna lie, I think there's a couple running backs better than Monty. LaMichael.
Because look, bro,
I think LaMichael was better than Monty.
Melvin Gordon.
400 yards in a game. 400
like Bowling Green, my nigga.
Bro, 400 yards in a
bro,
game.
That was just throwing Bowling Green, bro. I'm not really buying that, bro. They was just shitty, bro. Like, they was just so shitty, bro. Like, that's just a luxury some niggas get to have, bro. Like, at least with Genty, bro, like the other niggas on his team, bro, was on the same caliber.
I'm not gonna lie, Genty best games, bro. He's playing straight like Amazon.
My nigga, but his team is matches. Like his teammates were struggling though. Like they were in the fights of their lives. Like Genty probably was okay, but his teammates was coming out of that bitch breathing hard, jersey stretched out. You know what I'm saying?
Man, besides Genty, it was an even playing field.
It was exactly. It was very even.
Nah, I do not care. You being nasty right now. I'm not kidding.
No, y'all being nasty because I mean I feel you. Genty was just a cut above everybody else, but I don't know, bro. I feel like them Wisconsin teams are just so much better than a lot of them other teams. They was fucking.
I don't even think that's true though. Like
they would lose
to Ohio State
every year.
So 6,
and it's crazy. He didn't even do that versus Bowling Green. He did it versus Nebraska, bro. Like, and then even then, he had a $150 versus LSU. Like, now he did go crazy versus Bowling Green. 253, 5 TDs. That's insane.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. He had all the touchdowns on him.
So he was.
I knew it was something. I knew it was something.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, let's keep it above. Any player who gets like to 1,900 yards as a receiver plus, you get over 2K plus, you pass for over 5,000 yards, you stat padding at some point. You're stat padding.
Joe Burrow and them boys wasn't stat padding.
Joe Burrow, yeah, we was stat padding like crazy. We was stat padding.
Y'all was struggling. Y'all was giving it up.
No, Trent, y'all had to score a lot of them points.
No. There are some games where purely stat padding. Like that Van, I'll be like this. The Vandy game, we were struggling like the first half. After the second, once the second half hit, bro, we're literally just scoring points. Like,
but at that point, you gotta stay in. Ain't no reason to come out.
Like, we stat padded. Like, we
so
playing Georgia Southern.
I'll probably say 6.
This is where I would lean towards.
6 is Bijan.
Yeah.
Bijan is specimen, bro. I really put Bijan above fucking Melvin Gordon, bro.
You tripping, bro. I'm not gonna lie, you tripping.
Bijan is specimen, bro. Like
you tripping.
I think
bro, Melvin, bro. I wish Melvin Gordon worked out in the league, bro. I swear to God. I really do, bro. Like Melvin Gordon.
And then number 7, bro, believe it or not, bro, probably LaMichael James, bro. Like LaMichael.
No. This is where I draw the line and Cape for Genty. LaMichael's not better than Genty. I'm not gonna lie.
You want to put Genty right there, bro.
LaMichael James was like, it was like after Jonathan Stewart with the aura. After that, it was LaMichael James, and then you got D'Anthony and all them come. Genty better than LaMichael. I'm not gonna lie.
See, but like
that's fine. I'm not mad at it.
D'Anthony and his aura to me is like way over LaMichael James.
I agree though, but LaMichael James' aura was different though. Like, no,
LaMichael was nice though. Him and Kenyon Barner, they was nice. Yeah. Garner or whatever. If you want to put Genty right there, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on Andre Williams though. That nigga was running bitches the fuck over at Boston.
I'm not gonna lie, he really had that fullback drip with the Revel speed. I know exactly.
That nigga had wheels and he ran 4.4 too. Yeah, I don't know what happened with him in the Giants though.
We don't respect the Trent Richardson, Doak Walker.
I do. You think Genty better than Trent Richardson? You don't think Genty better than Trent Richardson?
Aura wise?
I'm talking about overall. We can include aura.
Yeah, I mean, well,
but the aura came from him coming from Emmitt Smith High School.
Who?
Trent Richardson.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Stop.
I remember he put a juke on somebody in Mississippi.
I was staying by this. I was staying by this today.
Ghost.
I was staying by this today. That's just the greatest juke I've ever seen in my life. And it
was so slow.
He juked him twice.
That's what Bama.
No. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about in the hole. So the original play,
I was watching the game. He went on a crazy run. He running to the right. Bro, all he did was lean to the left. It looked like he did the icky shuffle. He leaned to the left, and then he just put it right back to the right. And Buddy did this and fell. His aura was just,
you gotta remember. So what the play was, it went to the left. Trent Richardson got that shit. Number 21, the nigga who he shook at the end, came down, hit him with the one of them. So when he hit him with the side step, he reversed field and
he started running. But he started
jogging. Caught back up again.
It always looked like he was jogging.
Yeah.
And then literally he caught again. And the thing is, that juke was so slow, but it just looked so crazy.
And the camera view of it too. I'm telling you, like that was the first time I had seen like ground level camera view, bro. I said, "Oh yeah, this guy's different. He's different doing this." Because that was the slowest juke I ever seen in my life.
I don't care. That's the best juke I've ever seen. I don't care.
See, bro,
it's really not the best juke ever, but the way he did it made it the best juke ever. Because it shouldn't have worked. It shouldn't have worked.
I ain't gonna lie. Best juke ever is that Reggie Bush shit on the sideline. Fred.
Oh, the stop where he stopped
behind his back.
Yeah. He did pull like some Michael Jackson, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit was hard, bro. He put that bitch behind his back in the game, bro. Like,
that's why he's number one.
Hey, that nigga said, "I'm hooping." The Reggie Bush versus Oregon State where it was raining. He had got swiped at the legs and he falling forward. He come up out and stumble and then hit it. Bro, a nigga came out of stumble and the first thing he do was make a move. Like, what?
Crazy thing was when he used to always dive into the end zone like 5 feet before
Yes, bro.
Bro, that's
I'm telling, bro, Trent, this is why like Genty's season isn't that high to me. Because like, what is the memorable play?
Nah, chill out. No. The reason why I'm gonna say don't do it because in years past, they're gonna talk about the Washington State run that he had, the first
Georgia Southern.
Them runs are crazy though. They are crazy runs though. Like
I am competition taxing,
and that's fine. I will comp tax too, but the runs are still nasty though. Like they still are nasty.
That's like us having nice runs in high school. We're supposed to.
Nah, because even them runs he had against Penn State was good.
But they.
I don't do this.
Hey, I'm with you. Those aren't no.
Nah, he had some crazy Oregon runs too. Why you smacking your lips, bro? Why you smacking your lips,
bro? Oregon, come on, bro.
Hey,
I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. That's just how I look at it. Like when it comes to college, bro, it does matter who you play because most of the dudes that these top guys are lining up against, there's some plumbers on there, but there are also some NFL dudes. I don't really know a lot that Genty's going against. No disrespect to him. Trent Richardson was going against NFL players. Derrick Henry, all these boys are going against NFL.
What I'm saying is, though, like
the stats are crazy. I'm not going to take
that. His team.
But okay,
they was having the same.
You drop any of these boys on that team, they're doing that. I've been saying this all year.
You said what?
You drop any of these elite running backs on that Boise State team, they're doing the same thing.
I don't know though. I don't think LaMichael James do that on what you call.
Stop. I'm not gonna lie. If you talking,
I don't think Toby Gerhardt either do it.
Yeah, he might not do it. I agree.
He might not do it
because he's elite though.
Yeah, but bro, Young is talking about the running backs in this class. If you put it from an all-time perspective. Come on, Ben. Come on. This is plethora. No. It's mad running backs.
What do you think Todd Gurley is doing on Boise State?
3K.
What do you think Leonard Fournette is doing on Boise State?
4K.
Like, and there's no disrespect to Genty. He's still a dog. It's just I saw them boys do this to the best of the best in the world in college, and they were doing the same thing. Genty might do it. I'm not gonna lie, he might, but I just didn't see it.
Yeah, I agree. I think you put it. There's a lot. I think that's from like a counter perspective too, and it's not a disrespectful thing to ask a Genty, but it's like, bro, these running backs, nigga, Leonard Fournette would like literally.
He would kill some of these dudes.
I wholeheartedly believe Leonard Fournette would damn near get 3,000 yards. I'm not sure.
Because, bro, nobody wanted to tackle Leonard Fournette for real in the SEC. What do you think? What do they play? The Mountain West?
Yeah, Mountain West.
Those boys don't want to see Leonard Fournette. Not Fool's team.
And then when you got Ashton Genty standing up like he Michael Myers, I know them. I know they scared.
They're scared, bro. Now make Ashton Genty 6'1", 245.
And it will make Lenny so different. He was that, and the explosiveness.
He was Satan.
Bro, like Lenny was different, bro. Like that shit make me sad.
And hey, look, never mind. Go ahead.
What are you about to say?
No, that boy. Look, never mind. Go ahead.
Say what you about to say.
He was different. Lenny used to, bro. He ran like the way he ran too, like his feet chopped, like da-da-da-da. Like it's not like he was a smooth runner. Like Todd was a glider. Lenny was like a choppy step. So it looked like he was running harder than even though he was running harder, it looked like he was running even harder than what he was running. Like Isaiah Pacheco be running hard, fake hard. Lenny was actually running hard for real though. Like he was punishing people.
This should make me want to go watch Leonard Fournette. And if we want to talk about highlight tapes for running backs, that shit might be top 3. I ain't gonna lie.
Just
Bama, you shaking your head.
Reggie,
you got Reggie
and Todd Gurley got a top highlight tape.
It's crazy. You know what's so funny? We had this talk in the summer. You compare Todd Gurley's highlight tapes compared to Lenny's, it's not comparable. I promise you.
I don't think it is either.
I promise you.
Highlights. But that's why
highlights.
That's why I don't talk about the highlights with Todd. Like he has good highlights. But
I'm talking about the highlights.
When you talk about that Bama run, that's not a highlight run.
No, I ain't talking about the Bama run.
But like that's a run that I remember. I'm like, I ain't never seen nobody do this. No Bama linebacker, bro.
Yeah.
Like that stick in my head. Like he really, them boys. Yeah, Bama wanted to play, but like they were like, bro, we got Todd.
Yeah.
They were never like that. I shouldn't say that. They would rather see Leonard Fournette than Todd Gurley.
Yeah. All right. So who we put at number 8? Will Michael? No, wait. Trent Richardson?
Yeah.
Richardson better than Ashton Genty.
You think Trent Richardson better than Ashton Genty? You think so? You think so, yo?
Yeah.
Aura? For sure. As a football
That's what
player,
this is, bro. This is
it ain't just that though. It ain't just that though. It can't just beat Aura though.
Look at everybody up here. Reggie Bush, Aura, Darren Fadden, Aura.
They were nice though.
They were, but Aura is what's putting them over the top.
So who y'all think is next? I think it's LaMichael right now. Oh, LaMichael or Bryce Love?
Ooh. Bryce Love. That season was Aura because that was right when CMC left too, and he almost went for 2K. He did go for 2K.
He did. That's why he won it over Saquon.
Yeah, man.
Saquon had Aura though. That Aura was different. And I think LaMichael go right here.
Oh, I want to say Sean Green too.
Sean Green was nice, but I think he's in the lower tier, bro. I ain't gonna fake. I ain't gonna lie.
Look, he had damn near 2K and like 20 touchdowns. So he was toting that bitch.
Nah, there's a lot of all these running backs really toting it.
Toby Gerhardt might be the worst one on this list, man.
Najee Harris. I hate the slander that Najee Harris getting people. How many people thought he was overrated at Bama? I really hate it because Najee was really dumb nice, bro. I'm not in college.
Nah, he caught the ball real well at the backfield. I don't think people realize.
People don't like when he was hurdling people left and right, bro.
That's what made them mad.
Over Kyle Hamilton. The fuck?
That's what made them mad, though.
What makes you mad?
Because they thought they were getting Derrick Henry again. Same thing with Bo Scarborough. I remember people thought Bo Scarborough was supposed to be Derrick Henry 2.0.
Nah, see,
He just had that fucked up knee though.
Yeah, but then they were like, okay, we got Najee, another big back.
Yeah,
Derrick Henry, and they don't play the same. Like
you should have treated Najee more so like a Le'Veon Bell than anything.
Yes. And the Steelers don't even use they didn't even use Najee. Like I'm like Najee can catch. He did his first year, but that was it.
Yeah. Them catches he got when he hurdled Kyle Hamilton, I said no, he different. Like, that's he different. I think next one, me personally, I think it's Kenneth Walker. Who do y'all think?
I don't know. I was like, it's between him and Andre Williams for me.
Andre was nice though. He's just like an old school back that really run your shit over.
Yeah, probably Ken Walker, Andre
better than Najee?
Nah.
Monty Bell better than Andre?
Monty Ball?
Yeah, Monty Ball. I don't know why he put Bell. Monty Ball was different too. Oh, shit.
All these boys were different for real, man. Except like Toby Gerhardt.
Toby was nice. Toby was nice though. I'll give him that.
No, he was not. I'm not saying that. Just compared to these dudes, is
different level.
So
I'll probably talk about Ordo.
I'll probably say
he had that 7 on, and then he used to roll his pads up. All right.
Najee, then Andre, then Ali.
Ali Gordon last year was, I mean, niggas don't know how I feel about Ali last year. Just Ali Gordon, period. Ali Gordon really something special, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
He is. Because low-key could put him right here.
I can't put him over Najee. I'm not gonna lie. I can't.
Yeah, I put Najee over him too.
Think the receiving ability for I'll just take that over because he was just, if not a better runner in the same tier as a runner, like when Najee can really receive too, when he was big as hell doing that. Like, that shit moved me. Now in this, I think this is why I take Ali. In my opinion. What do y'all think?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Put Ali right here. All right. I think either Andre or Monty go right here. Which who would you rather?
Probably both of them.
Monty first.
Yeah. I like the way Andre ran though.
Yeah, he ran
like a throwback. He was a throwback.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, Bama, Andre Williams or Beanie Wells?
Shit.
Nigga, Beanie
I gotta
Wells.
go with that boy. Oh no, Beanie was tough, but
Beanie Wells is something different, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That nigga ran his coach over.
I really thought he was gonna be different in the league. I ain't gonna lie. And then I think it's Deontay right here. And then it's either between. Then I think it's doing Sean and then Terry. Oh, yeah, Toby.
Toby got more ore.
He do. Bro, or not everything though. Young, or not everything though.
Bro, ore is everything, bro. I'm telling you.
So Johnny Manziel in your top 5?
Yes. Quarterbacks. I'm taking Johnny Manziel over Graham Harrell, all them boys that threw for 8,000 yards.
That's different though. I think
it's who's the top? It's going. You talking Joe Burrow, Cam, Tebow. Okay. I don't even like Tebow. Actually, I take that back. Tebow's not in mine. Johnny Manziel is in mine.
Because it's like
Deshaun Watson.
So me, I think it's Cam, Burrow, Lamar, fucking 4 or 5 is just like, bro, I don't like. You got the Kylers, you got Deshaun's, you got Baker, and then like, what you saying?
I like Baker. I like Baker, but like he's not that level. He's like the next level under.
No.
Baker or Deshaun Watson?
I'm gonna take Deshaun.
Baker or Johnny Football?
I like Pat White over Baker.
I'm taking Baker Mayfield.
I like Pat White over Baker. Him and Steve Slayton. Steve Slayton. What was my fullback that played with them?
Pat White.
Owen Schmidt.
Outside of Taylor Mays, outside of Taylor Mays, Pat White is probably my favorite college football player in that era. He's not better than Baker Mayfield.
No, he's not better.
He had more aura.
That's questionable.
Johnny Football had more.
And Reed Austin with him and Steve Slayton.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. The stuff that Baker Mayfield, that Ohio State shit, bro.
That was fire.
Was Baker better than Geno Smith?
Yes.
Or wise, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. Geno threw for like 700.
Wise, that West Virginia team had a lot of it.
It did have a lot of aura.
Stedman Bailey,
Tavon, Geno.
But Geno Smith is not better than Baker Mayfield. They're not better than Baker Mayfield.
I don't think. No, they're not better. Better? I'm not talking about that.
We just talking about aura,
bro. Alabama football. Nick Saban said he was scared of Johnny Football. He hadn't seen it like that. Nobody played like that yet. Just straight backyard. I'm gonna make something happen. Baker Mayfield.
That just goes to another reason. Another reason why 2019 2018 LSU would beat them old Alabama.
They would. I'm not gonna lie. I'm with you. Because they would not. Hey, he would have not seen nothing like that.
You would not see that like
Nick
Joe.
Saban was being a good coach,
What
man.
the LSU team would have
24-29, man. They only won 24-29, and we had the ball last. We stopped them when it mattered. Like,
bro, Kyler, I think Kyler was better than Baker. Or like
I think so. I agree.
But
I think
that might be my 6. I think they're 6 for sure. Like
I think Kyler's better than a lot of
Colt Brennan from Hawaii.
Lamar, Kyler
over Baker.
Who?
Colt Brennan from Hawaii. Or
no, I'm taking.
Y'all not fucking with him.
I like Colt Brennan.
The vibes was. I will give him this though. Playing quarterback.
No. Aura. Kellen Moore.
Nah, come on. We talking. Look, I ain't gonna lie. We talking about playing quarterback with a dark visor.
That was fire. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was.
That's crazy. Colt, that's crazy. I'll give him that because that's something I do on my. That's something I did on my creative play on NCAA 08. He did that in real life. I know that's crazy. And he throwing dots, throwing 5K with a dark visor. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was fire. You're right.
That's crazy.
Bro, Kellen Moore too. Kellen Moore in college has some. That Boise Tate, them boys had aura.
I ain't like Ian Johnson.
They came into Atlanta and beat
Thaddeus Young, and Austin Pettis.
Ian Johnson was my favorite player from that team, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Ian Johnson was a dog. I was a dog.
No, but he played with like Gradikowski though, didn't he?
Oh, when we talk about aura, Taylor Mays.
Oh yeah. He was different. Him, Tyrann.
Oh, bro,
Tyrann got the most.
I'm not trolling. I really thought he was gonna be. Like on like some Sean Taylor shit in the league. Like
he was supposed to be Sean Taylor.
Like I really thought Taylor Mays was like going to be like the GOAT. Like I'm so.
He would have.
I'm so mad he didn't work out, bro. I'm so mad.
I'm not gonna lie. Tyrann Mathieu had more aura than Deion Sanders in college. So.
In college, yes.
Tyrann Mathieu has the greatest. No, I lie. Tyrann Mathieu has top 2 aura ever.
He might have.
No, Cam Newton got it. No aura, Cam Newton, crazy. As a kid watching that, crazy. Crazy.
Cam said he couldn't go to class no more. When they got to win streak number 8, when they got to 8 in a row, he said he couldn't go to class no more.
That run he had versus LSU, and I think like stiffed arm Pat Pete. Oh
no, he drugged Pat Pete in the end zone.
Into the end zone.
He come through. Who was it? Who saw him first? I think it was Kiki Mingo right there. He broke off of Mingo. As he breaking off of Mingo, it was like what it was like Chris Lofton or somebody, Kenny Lofton. What was that nigga name? Number 6.
He's talking about Craig Lawson. That's my dog.
Craig, yeah. So he come through. I think he stiffed arm him, bro. And Honey Badger wore 14. He was coming from the other side, the Spiel side, bro. And it was crazy. That's when he drugged Tyron. Hey, that's when he drugged Pat Peter to the end zone.
Bro,
that shit was wild, bro. That shit was.
You know what we might do next week? We might have to do like a top 10 horror list, but I ain't gonna lie. Because there was
Johnny
some
Football, Cam Newton,
Tim Tebow. No. You're not about to. That's the one thing Tim Tebow got. That aura. When he did that speech and talking about he's not gonna lose it.
Yeah, but like
no, that's not even the best speech. The best speech was that speech versus Oklahoma. I was saying, you can't look at me. Look at me. I'm like, oh shit.
Nah, that's very different, bro. I ain't gonna
football's not like that no more. Football's not like that no more.
Yeah, because somebody be ready to hit the portal. Yeah.
And they get y'all make too much money now, Trent. This is when these boys, we was making money, but we couldn't make no real money. These boys, they gave us a $20 per diem after we thought we was rich. Here's y'all's money for the rest of the weekend.
Hey, you remember we used to try to eat out the dollar menu to save that shit?
Yes,
I'm so dumb, bro. I'm just like,
bro, these boys now they get out to the game, they jump in the.
Nah, bro. I saw some shit like after the game, bro. They be having Chipotle like catered service set up. I'm like, huh?
Bro, they used to give us a soggy Chick-fil-A sandwich that been sitting there for 2 hours.
Or even worse, the Subway sandwiches that's already pre-made, turkey and American fucking oh my god,
bro. When it come to aura, bro, yeah, some of these the aura of some of these players is different though. Like no Sean Marino aura.
When he had the spat, when he did the hurdle from like the 5-yard line.
Nah, one of the top aura moments was when DJ Swearinger smacked Bruce Ellington from fucking Clemson, and then after he smacked him, he got over that nigga and
stood up and just flexed on him.
Who cares? Crazy. South Carolina had some hitters because I think that was the same year Jadeveon Clowney smacked old boy that ball game. Oh, that was crazy too. He palmed that hole, bro. Like that was insane.
Knocked his helmet off.
Knocked his helmet off.
Yeah. We might need to do that. That might need to be what you need to do. The aura.
Yeah, some of these aura, bro, like nigga.
When Larry Fitzgerald head tapped old buddy in the snow.
Now, I really like
that to the back of the end zone. They made that shit the front cover NCAA.
Yeah, that one was fire.
That was a crazy head tap, bro.
There's really like some players like back in the day as a kid. If you would have told me they wouldn't work down the league, like we would have to fight. Like
no way, yeah.
Like Beanie Edwards, bro. Beanie for me, it was Beanie Wells, Taylor Mays, Pat White. I thought Pat White was gonna be something. I thought he was gonna be like another. I thought he was gonna be like left-handed.
Pat White was good. He just got concussions. He got fucked up in Miami.
He did. But what's his name?
Michael
Crabtree. If you told me Michael Crabtree wasn't gonna work on the league,
I think Michael Crabtree was still good though.
He was.
That's what I think he was getting coming out.
Chopper Sacks was ass.
He was cool. Like I think he has like 2 1,000-yard seasons for his career.
Yeah, when he had quarterbacks that could throw.
Like, even though if you would have told me that CJ Spiller will only have 1 good year in the league,
yeah, that was crazy.
Talking about that's another one with aura. Like CJ Spiller was something crazy.
Bro, but the other dude was better than him. Brandon James. I think Brandon James is better than him.
You said what, young?
Like them boys at Clemson, Sammy Watkins. I remember when he first came.
Jacoby Ford.
I got introduced to Sammy Watkins, Taj Boyd, and D Hop the 2013. We played him in the Georgia Bowl. Did us filthy. That shit was nasty.
Yeah, it was Sammy Watkins, D Hop, and Jacoby Ford. They was like the younger ones. Yeah,
bro. What? Bro,
Jacoby Ford ran 4.27.
4.2. He was blazing. Yeah, he looked like a real. He was a track star. He was really running. Bro,
y'all know who had sneaky aura as a duo? What's his name? Who's that quarter? Who was that? Who's the quarterback wide receiver? Oh, Chase Daniels and Jeremy Maclin.
Oh, Missouri.
They had sneaky aura. Now they was different, bro. I ain't gonna. They had sneaky aura.
I mean, shit, bro. Y'all want to play those shit?
They had. It was Chase. It was Chase Daniels, Jerry Macklin, and Chase Kaufman.
But if y'all talking about niggas like that, then shit, you talking about what's my boy played quarterback? What's his white boy name?
What's cool?
Actually good, bro.
What's cool?
It was Vanderbilt. It was him and fucking Earl Bennett, bro. Played receiver, bro. Fuck, bro. What's this nigga, bro? He like the best quarterback from the Bears. Why am I drawing the blank?
Jay Cutler.
Mid game. Jay Cutler. Yeah. Him and Vanderbilt with Earl Bennett, bro. Like that nigga was going crazy, bro. This Vanderbilt we talking about now.
Yes.
He balled too.
Yeah, there's some players, bro, that really like.
That's crazy. Why did I forget this nigga name? Jay Cutler. Yes, bro. That nigga sat on. That nigga said I hurt my hamstring. Then hopped on the bike. Big game, bro. That is crazy, bro.
There's some players, bro, that got some horror, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They college football do.
Joe Milton.
All right,
bro. I'm trying to tell y'all.
That man didn't have no more, bro.
That nigga had no more.
Bro, throwing that bitch, bro. You just see the pass he threw two days ago at the Cowboys little
being disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, shit.
We're talking about
we talking about
threw the ball 90 yards at the Cowboys.
When I'm talking, I'm like, bro, hey, Ray Rice and Kenny Britt.
Yeah,
they was the truth that rubbers, but then it was that horror, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Kenny Britt was nice.
Kenny
Ray
Britt.
Rice in general was nice.
You know who was
he was top 5 running back, bro, when he did that. Easy. He was top 5 running back in the league, bro. Like, nigga, they erased him and gave his number to J.K. Dobbins. They made
had to
exist no more.
And we have to do that, bro. We might have to make that like we're gonna have a world list because
Bro, Ray Rice was a dog.
I'm telling you, bro, that's when you talk about college, bro, that is the difference. All the good players are skilled, bro, but like
Michael Hart. It was Ray Rice and Michael Hart back then. Them was the two I remember. Mike Hart for sure.
When you look across the field, bro, like Cortland Sutton, when we played Cortland Sutton, we knew he was nice. But like he didn't carry himself like I'm the best nigga out here. He didn't carry himself like that. So like it didn't feel like mind you, this man he's 6'3", 6'4", 220, jump out the gym. But it didn't feel that way. I can only imagine when you're playing these like a Julio, Jamar, like peak Jamar chasing them, like all these boys that really come on, man. It's you know what time it is when you really walk across the field and be like, all right, Todd Gurley, Lenny, all these boys, man, that aura matters, bro. It matters.
I think, yeah. I get what you're saying.
Dez Bryant, come on. Oh my gosh.
Now, yeah. Hey, RIP to him, but Joe McKnight?
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, bro. Them boys, hey.
Oh, I remember they ran the power. Bro, they came to motherfucking, they beat Hoover at the fucking Metro Park, bro.
You talking about
they played they played, bro. I'm talking about, bro, they dead ass, bro. They beat them 21-14. I couldn't believe it because the school Joe McKnight went to, them niggas like 2A, bro. Bro, they beat Hoover, bro. I couldn't believe it, bro.
High school's a different animal. I ain't gonna lie. There's some.
Bro, I remember I watched Marshawn Lattimore. Marshawn? The running back that went to South Carolina?
Oh, Marcus Lattimore.
Lattimore. That was the best running back I had ever seen in my life.
Easy.
I was in 8th grade, 7th grade.
Easy. Yeah. He was nice.
Bro, he was going on a tour playing everybody.
Bro, the running back when I first saw as a kid, I really thought like, how do you stop him? Bro, when I first saw Beanie Wells play football, bro, like, I'm like, bro, what am I looking at? Like,
how you supposed to tackle this man?
Like, I'm like, how are you supposed to bro? Like,
Beanie Wells was nice. The only reason it's hard for me with him because I saw Maurice Claret, bro. Like, that nigga might be the greatest.
But see, when Maurice was playing, I was just being born. So it's like, I ain't really watched Maurice Claret like that, but I knew how nice he was.
That nigga was so serious, bro.
Beanie Wells, bro. When I first that 07, when I was a kid, like That's because right when like the 07, that's when I vividly start remember watching players in college football, like the Crabtrees and nigga Beanie Wells was, and I had the video games. Beanie Wells was something different, bro. Like that shit, like. But look, chat. Appreciate y'all coming out for this episode of College Sports Show in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I keep tapping in. I'm still trying to get some VIP rooms. You know what I'm saying? Just been a little hard recently. I'm gonna get something for y'all. Obviously, got to. We're gonna have this draft stream. We just keep liking, subbing. You know what I'm saying? We probably do a film room on Friday. I wish my college all 22 went from 2014 and up. Man, we would be having some. I'm not gonna lie.
VIP room on some of them cheerleaders. I got some questions for them too.
You said what?
See if you can do a VIP room with them cheerleaders. I got questions for them too.
That's crazy. Anyway. But look, now I'm not gonna lie. If the PFF Ultimate thing went back to 2014 to college,
how far go back to college?
It goes back to like 2019. So like it's still like good, but like, bro, if I can get to 20, if I was able to do like a Lamar Jackson versus Deshaun Watson, watching Lamar in college, like
you can just watch that game.
Like it's just different. Like I swear, bro, it's just different.
Yeah, that game, bro. Quick number 17, fucking moron.
Blew it, bro. He
blew it, bro.
Yeah, he sold
it. That's the reason they lost the very next game because they was just
that hangover.
They lost to Clemson twice, bro.
I think Lamar and they came to our crib and they got smoked by us. I think Greg Ward.
No, that's a Trent. I'm telling you, if you played him though, Ed Oliver, his freshman season. All right.
No, you want to talk about Greg? Well, I know we must have.
I thought Greg Ward and them. I said these boys about to play in the national championship.
Greg Ward got some, and I worked out with him now because I used to work out with him because he was playing receiver for Philly. And college when he was at quarterback with the two gloves, bro.
Trent, we played him. They had a white dude at quarterback. We started the first game against Greg Ward. We almost lost. Like he just randomly, they were like, "You're at quarterback."
Oh, that whole 2013 FSU defense too, with Jalen Ramsey and Telvin Smith and them niggas.
Oh, no,
they had aura too though. Shit, 2016 Clemson too with big.
I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to aura on defense, to me, nothing would be 2016 Bama. Nothing.
You said 20 who?
2016 Bama. Nothing is beating that. Nothing is beating that.
Well, 2011 Bama though for me.
Oh, so me,
that wasn't aura though.
That wasn't aura because to be honest, I think number one, we had more aura and we was the better defense, in my opinion.
Y'all had better secondary.
Hey, bro.
Eric Reed and them, was it Eric?
Sam Montgomery?
Yeah, it was Eric Reed, Honey Badger, Mo Claiborne. Yeah, I feel like because we had
Kiki Mingo, Anthony Johnson,
because we had the 1 and 2 defense that year. Alabama went about defense the front seven, D tackles, linebackers. Y'all went about it, D tackles, secondary because y'all had Kiki Mingo. Y'all had who else? It was another D tackle y'all had.
Sam Montgomery. Sam Montgomery.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sam Montgomery. Yep. That's who it was. Yep. Sam Montgomery, that big tall ass nigga. That nigga was tall, bro.
2011, I was like
he had to have like a 7-foot wingspan.
I think 2011 I was in like
I
think 2011 I was in like the first grade, something like that. That's one of the best years of my life, and I'm in the first grade. As a bro, you gotta think. The year before, the Deshaun Jackson miracle happened, and then my dad was with Giants. I was there, balling out, crying, sick. He told us we watching the North Carolina versus LSU game. That's like Texas A&M LSU game when Tyron had his breakout versus Ryan Tannehill. He told us he was going there next year, bro. The amount of aura. Bro, that shit was different, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all want to play though? You know who else had aura? Nick Fairley had aura too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga used to do that sack, and then he started doing that Michael Jackson at the end. I'm like, yeah, that was hard. Another nigga that was tough was, I don't know if your daddy was the coach back then, but Glenn Dorsey. He played D tackle at LSU. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Aura, Quinn Williams, Aura. Them niggas was like virtually unstoppable.
I'm not gonna lie. I really thought like Quentin Williams was like
Aaron Donald. I thought he was going to be like that.
What did it for me forever?
He's good. He's top 5.
When he had that Superman diving sack versus A&M, I said, no. Yeah, it's over, bro. He's Aaron Donald. He's going to be the next Aaron Donald. He got like there's something like
he's good. He's top 5.
Jerry Jeudy or Jerry Jeudy
or now Judy's aura was different.
I don't think it was better than Julio aura.
Nah,
Julio aura, Amari Cooper aura. Amari Cooper aura.
Nah, it was better than Amari Cooper's aura.
It was bro. I'm
Judy aura.
Yeah.
The play.
Judy was like
the play. Jerry.
When he came out and what he used to do, people were like, "This is the greatest route runner we've ever seen and yak player ever." Ever.
And the thing is,
because he was doing it like nobody could really do that.
Coop ran better routes though.
He did, but it didn't look as nice. Coop was just nice.
When the thing is about Judy's yak, he's not that fast. But what he's doing to these niggas in open field, it's literally like this shit look like it looks so.
Oh, since y'all talking about Judy, the nigga that went to Judy's school, Shoelace Robinson, the nigga that went to Deerfield, he had aura too though,
bro. When I tell you, gang, like Judy, like that's why I'm so like there is going to be no Judy disrespect. Like I saw a post talking about some Joshua Jefferson's better than Jerry Jeudy. Like, bro, what do you like? Come on, bro, like chill. Like I'm going for no Jerry Jeudy slander, so I'm not gonna lie, like, bro, Jerry Jeudy,
College, he was the truth. That's why I like, bro, that's why I say that 2019 Bama team is probably the best not championship, one of the best not championship team ever.
No.
It might be the best one.
The only team that I would say that's not better than 2019 Bama that didn't win a championship is like 02 Miami.
2013 Bama. That's the kick 6 Bama. No, that's kick 6 Bama too. We literally, because you remember that was before the playoffs. That's when that's when Auburn ran that weak ass kickback, bro. And that was the Iron Bowl. Like that was, I think that was like the first ever Iron Bowl. We both whole year, bro. In Georgia, that passed perfectly. And then
Josh Harvey Clemens, I remember that.
Bro, it bounces off that nigga hands perfectly, and the receiver bobbles it.
Didn't even catch it clean on the first one. Bobbled it. Yeah, I remember that.
Dog, that shit was sickening, bro. Like
kick 6. Adam Griffith. I remember I played him.
Y'all deserve that ending though, because y'all the way how the refs cheated y'all versus LSU with that screen pass and nobody called holding. Yeah, y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve it.
I thought that was 2012.
That was
TJ Yeldon.
No, I think that was 2013 with TJ Yeldon. Because I think TJ Yeldon's still on that team. I think either way.
Oh, he might have been. Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah. But look though, chat. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? We about to head out. You know, my Cougs up 12. We got to finish the job done. Get this natty. But yeah, man, we're going to catch y'all tomorrow. Same time, 6:30. Yeah, man, we're going to catch up.
Oh, yeah, and I got my take for y'all tomorrow, too.
Oh.
Yeah, we know.